What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody, and welcome to the PDXDOPE Live Podcast. I am your host, DBL-R, aka Ray Nelson Jr., and today is. Hold on, I need to turn this down. Sure, you pussy bitch, you turn that down. Anyway, welcome everybody. Today is December 31st, 2021, and we are here at the end of the year. And yes, I'm glad this shit is over because again, this shit was garbage. Nothing to write home about. COVID is still the theme. Mandates, vaccines, masks, people fighting over being vaccinated and not being vaccinated. I'm tired of the mask, you know. But anyway, fuck all that. I want to go ahead and introduce my team. It looks like we have another person who is not here. No call, no show. All right. But anyway, Don, what's happening?
What's cracking?
Not too much. Just get ready for this funky ass year to be over and start anew.
Right. Yeah.
Whatever that means. What's up with you, Ivory?
Hi, what's going on?
Man, not too much, man. Just chilling at the house. Gonna be doing nothing on this New Year's. Probably gonna fall asleep after the show. Ain't gonna do anything. Be laid up. But anyway, what's up with you? Jackson's in the building.
Man, just chilling, man. Gonna sit back and shit, have a couple drinks and knock a little stick down. That's about it. Exciting.
Okay.
I think you should start, you're a supervisor and all. And seeing as that, certain people can't show up for work, i.e. the podcast, you should start delivering occurrences for every time. You know how they do at the job,
trust me, you are absolutely correct. And
you know what I'm saying? And why is his picture there and Elijah's not? He's here. Elijah's attending.
Elijah's picture is on here.
Not on that one.
It's not?
No.
Well, let me change that to the new one. I thought I put that one.
You gonna put the person that ain't here? You gonna put him on a work plan?
No, he's on what you would call probational period. Nigga, you ain't even made it probation period.
I think I got the right one up.
I mean, shoot, you know what I'm saying? His track record and his attendance is sketchy, and and your performance sometimes is not up to par. We need to have a conversation. There's a meeting that needs to happen.
Well, we do definitely have to get together, start having pre-show meetings and stuff like that, so we'll know who's going to be showing up. Or, sometimes people don't take these things as serious as other people do. You can't have everybody can't have the same passion or the same drive for what you have passion for. So podcasting, music.
I understand.
That's my thing. And you guys been a part of the movement, and shit happens. So it is what it is. I'm not worried about it. You know what I'm saying? One monkey don't stop the show. Somebody told me that. So I'm gonna go ahead and kick it right there. Yeah,
I was that monkey.
It's like I said, it's motherfucker don't call no show, man. I'm gonna keep this shit rocking. If it's just me by myself talking to two motherfuckers on the internet. Man, I'm not tripping. We building up in this bitch.
I'm just having some jokes. That's all.
I get it. So anyway, I didn't really send out no topics or none of that type of shit this week. But I do have a couple of things I want to talk about today. Jax did send me one topic, Dr. Dre and his divorce settlement with his now ex-wife. $100 million has been reported was the settlement. So we're going to talk about that. And we're also going to talk about when being a Karen goes wrong. It was about this incident that happened earlier in 2021. Where was a couple shoveling snow onto their neighbor's property, and it escalated into an argument, which led to the neighbor killing the wife and the husband, and then himself afterwards. So I'm going to show the video of that. Then we're going to get you guys' input on that and what you guys think. So let me share my screen. All right. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
People have been shot dead by their neighbor over a snow shoveling. That incident happened in Plains Township, Pennsylvania, around 9 a.m. on Monday, following an argument between the two parties.
I'm like, what language is
snow
that?
shoveling. 50-year-old James Goy and his 48-year-old wife, Lisa Goy, were shot dead by their 47-year-old neighbor.
They're gonna
James
show the whole
Spade.
thing, so it's just kind of them explaining.
Spade, according to report, was also found dead inside the house by the police in an incident which seemed to be a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The report states that the Goys, while clearing snow from their parking spot across the road, allegedly threw snow onto Spade's property. The incident escalated into a heated exchange of words between the two parties and subsequently led to a deadly shooting of the couple by Spade. It is believed that Mr. Spade later shot himself a while after killing the couple upon the arrival of the police.
What was he gonna do?
The report also stated that the two families had been engaged in a feud before the snow incident that morning.
Here's the video.
Scummy motherfucker. Jesus
Christ.
Whoa,
you?
Me? Yeah.
You.
Put the shovel down.
You know what?
Go ahead,
Look
motherfucker.
it. You know what? This is
Oh,
bullshit.
you want to call me a
We have
scummy
been-
motherfucker? I'll knock your goddamn head out. Motherfucker. You go fuck yourself, you fucking queer. Call me a scummy motherfucker. Step out here. I'll knock your ass out. Motherfucker. Fuck you. Fuck you, you fucking I'll make your life a living hell living here, dickhead. What? You heard me. Fuck you, you fucking scum. You would probably...
You're the fucking scumbag.
No,
You don't
he's got a
fucking
gun
bother with
behind.
nobody.
He's got a gun behind him. He's a fucking scum. You're a pussy. Fuck you. Pussy, pussy, pussy.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Call the cops! Call the cops!
Wow. Gots to be more careful.
Oh my God!
Oh, but wait, there's more.
Everybody all right? You want help up? Are you okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh my God!
What happened? What happened? Call 911. What happened? Just call 911. Go get my phone.
Oh my God!
What happened? No. Are you okay?
Oh.
You should have kept your fucking...
Reloaded, huh?
No, he came back out with a rifle this time.
Oh, wow.
Damn. I didn't see that one. They didn't show all that.
Yeah, well, that's what I was already trying to explain to you this morning. When I seen that shit, I just happened to run across it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I want to talk about this."
Did he shoot her in the head with the pistol?
He shot her in the face with the pistol, and then he came back. I mean, he shot her more than in the face, though. But you see, when he pulled out the gun, and he started firing right out, and she's walking up to this motherfucker with a phone. What are you doing? What was the point of this whole thing, though? Like, what are you doing, ma'am? Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, what is that all about?
I mean, honestly, I think he might have been able to get away if he said he was scared for his life, and she thought she was pulling a gun, and it wasn't. It was a phone, but he offed himself, so we'll never know.
We'll never know, but we do know is that they was talking major shit.
They were aggressive.
I mean, I'm saying though, like to me, if that motherfucker had a gun and you knew he had a gun, why was you even? Man, y'all should have retreated. I mean, but she kept on talking shit, and I got you on video, like bitch. Video never beats bullets. It might record that shit, but it don't beat bullets. And now this is just one of those videos that we see, you know, of a
That
motherfucker
was
being,
fucking stupid.
you know,
Huh?
over some shit, and then he clipped his own self.
So how were they putting snow on his property and he lived directly across the street?
Well, I'm not sure that they even got that. They said that they had been beefing all day, so
Oh,
I'm
Right.
gotcha.
I'm not
Okay.
sure, you know. But that shit was kind of fucking crazy though. So, what do you do in a situation like that when you arguing with your neighbor, or do you just? I mean, you know, because that shit went left, and dude called him a pussy,
Hey,
and then when
unless you got your pistol on you, you need to keep your motherfucking mouth shut.
Well,
That's muted.
for me,
Mhm.
I'm probably the neighbor that would have dumped on their ass. I'm not gonna kill myself though. I'll gladly go do my time. But no problem. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like I gotta take you out for whatever reason, then that's what's gonna happen. Kudos to you, because I'm not gonna play with you. You're not gonna walk up on me. You're not gonna pull that bullshit like everybody wants to tape and videotape the Karens and the Brads around here. Why are we videotaping? Whoop they motherfucking ass. Are you scared to go do 2 weeks in jail? You gonna get right out? I don't understand. That's just me.
Yeah. Well, shit. I don't know if it's gonna be 2 weeks because that. I mean, he could once he retreated to the house, he would have been considered safe, and he could have called the police. So I don't know necessarily. I just think that he lost it, and he took it too far.
Yeah, he doubled back for the kill shots. So
I mean that was just in itself was insane, but the
But
fact that he shot him in the first place, you know
But
what
it
I'm
goes
saying?
into mental health. You never know what somebody else is going through. So to
True.
sit there and
but
nitpick
the
and
chick,
poke,
she was a survivor because he gave her a few shots to the dome and she was still moving around. And
you
Yeah,
know, they
because
say
he,
them
he hit her
honest
in the
bitches don't
face
die
at first.
easy.
Yeah. So shit was kind of crazy though. But it looks like we have Terrence in the building. He has made it
Oh,
here.
tardy for the
Hey,
party.
Welcome.
what's up? I'm in here cooking and cleaning and cleaning and cooking. Just got through with my taquerias.
The mysterious.
let us see. Show
Yeah.
us a picture of it.
I got shrimp and I got chicken here. Yeah.
Can we get a screenshot?
Okay. Let's see if you can you see it?
Get closer.
Zoom
Hey.
in.
I can't tell.
Oh shit. We got Aaron in the building. What's up with it, Aaron? I see you.
Yeah. My phone was sitting up
Okay.
on the thing and I didn't even think. I looked back and it was like 9 o'clock. I was like, oh shit.
Oh yeah.
We was talking about you
Yeah.
have several occurrences now, Terrence.
So, you know what? Yeah, I better calm your asses down.
Oh well, hold on though.
Yeah, my
You know
bad.
he
My
be
bad
doing,
though.
Oh,
Stevie J.
Nate said fire him.
No, find him.
Oh, find him. Okay.
We're gonna
Find
find
him.
Yeah.
him.
Okay. He didn't
My
Donald
bad.
Trump you.
Hey, and I
He said
when I
find
picked
him.
up my phone, Aaron was talking. They talking bad about you. I was like, oh shit. What time? Looked at the thing. I was
Why you gonna be
like,
over here snitching and shit? Who the fuck is that, Aaron?
Yeah,
yeah,
hey,
that's
right.
his-
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
his
he-
homeboy. He doing what
Yeah.
he's supposed to do. Shit, yeah, nigga,
yeah,
you better
he
get
was
to
letting me
work,
know.
nigga.
I was
Yeah.
someplace else. Shit.
Yeah, what we call that a PIP, a performance improvement plan. That's what we call
Right.
it at work.
I didn't
Yeah,
get to look
yeah.
at anything. I'm just I'm here because I am tardy. Yeah.
Check, yeah. Well, you're here now though,
Right
but
time,
you didn't get to
check.
see the video of the dude that killed the couple
The neighbors.
over some snow.
Oh
It's
shit,
very
that happened. That's happened each year. That always
Yeah,
happens.
well, this was just on video, and the dude he shot them motherfuckers with a pistol, went back in the house, and came back out with an AR style rifle, and he finished them off. Then he
Is
went
it?
in the house
Hold
and killed
on. Are you
himself.
sure that didn't happen like a year ago? He was with the
It
snow.
happened
He
in
came to the
January.
driveway.
It happened in January. Yeah, January of
Okay,
last
yeah.
year. Yeah.
Yep, I remember that cat. I was like, oh, he's sick. Oh, that was horrible.
Hey man,
Yeah.
they had that coming. They should have left that man alone.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It escalated to way too far. I mean, it's something. What it could be is the weather. You know, you get in there and you get cabin fever and shit. And
Listen, man, we didn't have COVID for 2 motherfucking years hard with masks and mandates. So I mean, if you get talking cabin fever, that's it.
And
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
and all
yeah,
your
when
little
that
cousins
happened.
is still alive, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm
That
just saying.
motherfucker lost his shit though. He lost his whole mind.
Yeah, he went back and grabbed the
Yeah.
thing, and I was like, "Oh!" But it was a woman that was talking most of the shit, right? It's a woman
Yeah,
that just
he told her you should
Right.
have kept your fucking mouth closed, and then he bopped her for the last time. Finished.
yeah, man.
Probably shot her in her mouth. She probably just in the mouth.
That's what it looked like too. If you really think about it,
In
that's
the
what it
mouth.
looks
Bitch,
like.
you
He
keep
shot her
running
in the
that
mouth.
motherfucker. When you put something in it. Put something in it because you keep talking. Bitch.
It still ain't
God.
right. It still ain't right. And he's
Yes,
Wasn't a love gun.
yes, it is.
He's senile. You know, it's something. Cabin fever. I promise you. You get locked up in long enough in something, can't go do
Well,
your normal thing.
the snow makes you crazy and
That
shit.
was fresh snow. That wasn't. They ain't been in there that long. That was still fluffy and shit.
Hey, it's COVID time when that happened. You don't know how long that man had been in doing what he was doing or what he was going through when he did it.
But like Pam says, you never know. You
I'm
never
not
know who
condoning
you're running your mouth to.
Right,
Yep.
So,
because
you know, you pop off and you talking that shit, you on that
Yep.
hot shit, and
You wanna
especially
bring
if you
that-
don't got no
bring that
It could be
down.
firearms.
that 65-year-old, 130-pound white dude that's that just had enough, and he pull out his gun and unload it on your ass because you're talking crazy and you're trying to intimidate him. So
I be talking shit to my neighbors and they be seeing my gun on my waistband.
yeah,
I'll be
that's
that
not
dude
good
shooting the
either because
motherfucker.
that's when they get their AR-15s and grenades and shit come towards you when you don't
Man,
know.
listen, man.
Well, see, all
it
my
happens.
neighbors love me.
Look at you, man. Listen, man.
All my neighbors love me because they just do, and it's best. The other
I just
neighbors,
fuck
there's
with-
been neighbors
Period.
I made
Yeah.
the first neighbor sell their house. Okay,
I don't fuck with none of my neighbors at all.
they moved.
At all.
I made them sell, and now I got the neighbors I got now, and I'm happy. I
Because
made
they all
a
block my
couple other people
driveway.
across the street move too. Don't do
I've
that.
never known any of my neighbors ever. Like I've
I-
been here for 5 years and I don't know one neighbor, not one.
I've been here for 10 and I've only really been friends with the neighbors this next door to me.
Yellow
Loretta.
House, yeah.
Then
I know all my neighbors, man.
and then the
That's a
students,
must.
the music people who used to live across the street from me for a few
Yeah, every
years.
place I stayed at,
Yeah.
I've never fraternized with neighbors ever.
Yeah, you got to, man.
Nowhere I've ever lived at.
Well, no, if you're gonna really stay someplace, you own something, you're gonna fraternize because they're gonna be looking out for you as much as anything else.
Yeah, Lena, that is terrible to see. Now you're gonna go to sleep with that on your mind, and you're probably gonna be a ghoul and go back and watch the video on your own. Yep, you did that.
Yeah, that was a better video because the other one I seen, it didn't show him coming back a second time.
No,
Aaron
when I
says like
I
this,
saw that last year and I was like, damn. I was like, man, that's fucked up. I was like, people could just get
But
out
that
like that.
depends on how you see it, though. You know what I'm saying? It's not always fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't never know.
No,
what's-
if you shoot somebody in the head, a couple because they were arguing in the snow, whatever, that's fucked up. That's how you see it. It's fucked up when somebody just shoots somebody because they're having a discussion or argument out there.
Well, I guess I'm fucked up then, shit, because I didn't see no.
Yeah, but
problem.
we don't know. Once again, we don't know what transpired.
Yeah,
You
what
know,
was
a
going on
week,
before
a
that?
month,
Over time.
two,
well,
Yeah.
because
3
in
months.
in the stories that I read on this earlier today, and what they were saying is that there was, they were having conflict prior to that, so it wasn't just like this, just was like a one-off, and then it just
Yeah.
escalated like that. And Aaron said, everyone forgets that grown men are not getting into shoving matches, and that's true. It's always when you're
Yep.
dealing with men, it's always going to be a level of violence. So, like I
Right.
said before, he went too far. But the thing is, they was antagonizing him, and when he had the gun, they knew he had the weapon, and the lady insisted on, I got you on videotape. And like I said before, bitch,
Yeah,
video don't beat
save
bullets.
your house. Yeah, if I'm not
But
worried
once
about
they cross that,
Who was he shooting at the first
once they
5
cross the
times?
street,
That's the
I
only
know, because
question.
he was missing like a motherfucker, and then but he caught him, and he was like, "Oh, he shot me! Oh, now he ain't no pussy no more. You ain't
but
talking
I'm
that
just saying,
shit."
once he crossed
I'll
the
knock
street,
your
maybe
ass out.
they didn't believe that he would kill him.
Listen,
That's
bro.
the whole thing.
The thing is that with everything that's going on in society today, that's your fault.
Yeah,
Right.
Motherfuckers is shooting up malls and schools, and gangbangers is killing everybody every single day. People getting killed out here, B. And if you want to sit there and think that your phone is going to save your motherfucking ass, then bitch, you all wrong. And even if he didn't kill himself, what is it going to do? The video. He's going to jail. He wouldn't have, it's no big bitch, but you're dead.
Yep.
Talking that shit.
Exactly.
Got your
I think it
husband
said there was
killed.
a 15-year-old kid that was in the house, belonged to the married couple.
Whatever.
Yeah.
They watched their parents out there acting a goddamn monkey, doing the fool. with their neighbor instead of just, come on, honey, let's just go in the house.
Right.
And that would have killed the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? The dude was running in the video. He was like they was like confronting him off video, and then you could see at the very beginning of the video that he was running off to his house, and they were kind of and the lady had a shovel,
and they followed him,
and they followed right, and so then they then they retreated towards their house, and then they were talking back and forth.
And then
Fuck
they came
you,
back
you're
across
scum.
the street.
And then she was in the middle of the street talking shit. She's like, "Who's scum?"
Like,
Woo, woo.
yeah,
And then
he
she
was like,
walked
"You
off
bullying
like she
me
was
in my
gonna do
house."
some shit. And then that's when the dude went back. He went in the house, and then he came out. Or no, he didn't go in the house. He came at him, and then I got a phone. Do it. You know, you antagonize the
that's what
motherfucker,
you
and you
did.
put
That's
him on the
exactly
spot,
what
and
you
you
did.
say,
Yep.
"Do it." Okay,
bitch. I'm gonna give you what you asking for. Bop bop. Bye.
I mean,
Hey, you see
Bye, baby.
the bystanders be like, "Hey, you need help? You need help." The minute they see that motherfucker with the gun, they took off.
That is so wrong.
What would you do? No, it's not.
No, I'm saying it's wrong that we're laughing at it.
Hey,
When
did
he
you
came out of
see
that
how
house-
the dude had Adidas on and did not slip not one bit, bro? The dude with the red
he
sweatpants had on
slid.
some Adidas and did not slip not one bit, bro.
That nigga, he was light on his feet, wasn't he? He was light on his feet.
Oh man,
he was making a move on.
Hey, you guys need some help. What happened? It's
Listen.
like, man, let's get out of here.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you know, for those of you who want to be Karens and want to act like you want to be a part-time police officers and that type of shit, and you be whooping and talking that shit. People don't care about your video cameras or your tape, because if they finna go in, they going in, and they going in with the mindset of that I'm gonna go to jail any motherfucking way.
We're talking about violence.
I'm gonna give this to
to
you.
provoke them when you get to threaten them with
Versus
the camera and shit. Like,
I'm saying all you pull that camera out on me one time, I'm gonna bop you in your shit, and then we gonna play it in court, and I'm gonna watch that shit, and I'm gonna be like, ooh, I just rocked your snot box. You know, I'm just gonna take you out. Fuck that. I'm gonna get in trouble anyway if you gonna drive me to that. But no, the point is that you can't, the phone shit, man, stay in your own lane, man. If it ain't fucking with you, man, get out, mind your own business, man. Mind your own and you live long. That would be a cautionary tale from this situation.
That's what they say.
You know, shit. Honey, let's go in the house. So forget it. It's not worth it. You know, whatever happened to that shit, but everybody is this ego shit, and she kept on, okay, bitch.
They figure if a cop can get caught for doing some violence on the camera, anybody can, right?
Listen, man, the police do it every day. So
I
there
know,
you have
that's
it.
what I'm saying. Communication versus violence. Violence wins out most times, you know.
Listen, that's what it's on. It's only about that. Who has the biggest gun? Power is always going to be.
Well, violence is never going to. Violence will never be beneath me. It will never be beneath me. I will
No, because violence is always necessary. No matter how much we try to act like it's not, violence is always necessary, or it can be always necessary. Not always.
Why you gotta choke a bitch or slap a nigga or something? You know what I'm saying? It just happens. You know what I'm saying? That's just the shit. That's the world we live in.
Yeah. Violence is definitely useful.
Well, the world we live in, they got what's it? Measure 11 still? Don't they still got Measure 11? You still can't put nobody out there. Okay.
Well, I mean, if it's mutual combat, man, you know, you're not necessarily getting a Measure 11 in that situation.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you know,
man, don't put your fucking hands on me.
But that's the reason it got so bad.
Let me break it down for you, though, Terrence.
The Measure 11.
Here's the thing. Measure 11. Who gives a fuck? Because you get more time for fucking fighting than you do for killing a motherfucker. So you might as well blow that gun back, nigga.
You are correct. You are correct.
No, that's only so. Measure 11 isn't necessarily work. Like, you can get into a fight with somebody, and you motherfuckers you're not finna get charged with Measure 11. Measure 11 comes into in play when it's a person crime, and then you are beating the shit out of somebody, right? Say you beat them up, but you stomping them out and going extra. That's when that, aggravating circumstances come into play.
There's a lot of people that provoke things like that out here because they think.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna catch that ass whooping, and that's gonna hurt. Somebody's gonna go to jail though, but you ain't gonna do that no more though.
I'm amazed how many. Listen, I'm amazed how many little guys, just in general, are out. I don't know if they had the cup of courage or what. Just be talking and walking around like, I wish you would. That type,
Yeah.
always around. And I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm not letting you get whatever weapon you got, and I'm gonna take your ass out before and stomp you out. See, the problem is these cats are walking around thinking they about to get to that weapon. And I don't, I'm not the type that's going to go out and just look for something. But I promise you, if I ever let loose, I promise you, I'm going to stomp the shit out of somebody, because there's way too many of these cats out here trying to prove something.
Yeah, you well,
Well, my
better.
thing is, I feel that, but I made a whole family of bitches and their kids move to Cali. Won't go back to Cali, nigga. Yeah, I did my time. But yeah, bitch, I bet you ain't coming back to Portland outside to come and fly in and braid a motherfucker hair and then fly your stinking ass right back down to Stockton, bitch. You're not coming back here.
Well,
And I meant
again,
that.
violence. Anything to make yourself safe.
Yeah, if I feel threatened, bitch, I'm gonna beat you up again, bitch. What?
What the hell?
We're gonna have to burn this tape.
Calm
Tupac.
down. Calm
Don't-
down.
Tupac.
I'm
don't
not
we?
even excited. I'm just making a statement, a fact. You know what I'm saying? This is truth right here. This is what my heart feels. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I need
Tupac's back.
Sometimes your heart is telling you the wrong thing.
not
Think
always.
with your mind. Get rid of the emotion. Use that intelligence.
The nerve. Nigga, you had 3 aneurysms last week, nigga, and a fucking motherfucking seizure, nigga. You want to tell me to calm down and don't use my
Calm
emotions,
down.
huh? You was
Calm
sweating
down.
and shit. You was moist and everything, nigga.
Oh, look where she's at. It's all right.
Tender last week, boy.
It's all right, Petty.
He's holding it together.
Yeah, he is.
It's
Oh,
that
I'm
moist,
definitely holding
like
it together.
Good shit.
she said,
Still
moist.
full of shit.
ready to kill. You gonna
Like,
die, you
nigga,
better watch out.
what?
You gonna be nigga gonna come
What?
around and shoot a nigga about this shit, nigga. Call that nigga moist one more time, nigga. He killing
Hey,
everybody.
nigga, pull up, nigga.
Oh, you ain't gonna hear me when I pull up. So
I'ma know.
That nigga's
that'd be the
the
stupidest. Listen, that'd be the stupidest thing for a person to do, is tell somebody what they're gonna do.
the
or even-
reluctant serial killer.
Right.
Serial killer. Oh, man, I think
Anyway.
I'm-
Like your hair over there, Don. Though.
Oh, I thank you. Where you been, Terrence?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Where have you been, Terrence? What you do all
Today?
week? What you do all week?
Work all
day?
week. Work like a no. Today I was here trying to get my stuff together. We had,
Did you work today? Did you have to
So
work
y'all-
today?
No, I was
so
off
let me get
today.
this straight. Y'all having a shindig.
No, we ain't having a chicken dig. I was cooking. Tanya was at work all day. I was cooking. I went shopping for a little bit, cleaned up some stuff, got in the kitchen, and took some time to prep that shit together and get it ready.
But y'all
And it just got
shindigging
done.
for the new year, right?
Tanya's laughing right now. I
Tanya,
don't know
you
why.
said dog shit. Right. So what I'm
I don't
saying
know.
is,
Well,
you
we
have
can't
a
assume
shindig,
what she's laughing at. I don't know what she was
and you
laughing
ain't
at because I
telling
just
us,
caught
Yeah.
that.
telling us about it. That's some shady shit, Terrence.
But maybe she'll explain it to us.
Yeah,
Only thing is
elaborate,
shady is
Tanya.
you questioning me at all, because
Huh?
you know when I tell you, I'm telling you the truth. I don't have to tell you nothing extra. Shit.
Also,
it's
just because
my
you
life.
say you're telling
I
us
just
the
want to
truth,
taste the
it's the
taco
truth.
Rita.
That's your face. What do you say about the? Hey,
I just-
is that where you're gonna go, Ray? Is that where
I
you're
just
gonna go?
want to taste the taco Rita.
You wanna? It's
Yeah, it is.
one story,
Taco
one
Rita.
person's story, the other
This
person's
nigga
story,
said
and then the
taco
truth.
Rita.
Right.
Yeah, taquerias. I tried the Tioria, whatever. Yeah.
So is it?
It's
What?
not
So
real right now. Y'all up here
Taco
trying to
Rita.
make it like
So
I'm.
did you
Y'all
Google the real
trying to make
name?
it. Google the real name.
You just
Oh,
said
no,
there we go.
but
Didn't
you
I
said,
tell you?
oh,
Hold
Rita.
on a second.
We already
Didn't I tell you about
came
the
to
internet?
I
conclusion.
think we've already
Taco Rita.
established.
We've established that. Look, if you're looking at
Taqueria
the
means
internet
that
too
it's a place
much,
where you sell
you're
tacos.
misinformed. If
The
you're not
dish is
looking at it,
taco Rita.
you're ill-informed.
Well, then maybe you need to go to the library.
It's actually the opposite way.
Wouldn't that? Would that mean
They scrubbed that shit. They didn't
scrubbed
have
it
the
from
thing.
the
wow,
library
so
too?
this is a CIA scrub.
What are you talking about?
Here we go.
We're talking about Campbell's.
I'm gonna
We're talking
start
about
calling this.
Campbell's
I'm gonna
Soup.
start calling.
And
I'm gonna
listen.
start calling this show the PDXDOPE Taqueria live podcast. Because every time we always
Man,
get back
that
on the
shit's
mystery
famous.
taqueria.
Well, the
I wanna
funny
taste
thing
it.
is,
You
wanna
gon'
try it.
you reestablish all you right now though. I will give you this though. Y'all reestablishing it because whenever a motherfucker think to learn these ingredients, they gonna call it taqueria. Whatever the motherfucker. This nigga is making it real. you know, like want to
It's
make you know. You remember that one time when we were so into? No, I don't remember. You know, so and so. No, I don't know. Quit trying to make me know. It's one of them things, and then you're gonna just man, Taqueria came out, you know, on
That's
Campbell's
some,
Soup.
yeah,
What
it's
about
some
the
bullshit.
100
Hey,
million, man?
so check it out. If you think about how companies do on a regular, or a corporation do on a regular basis, they scrub shit all the time to make sure that they're politically correct or correct with what the public is thinking at the time. So when I tell you that something has been there and they erased it, just erased it in the last maybe 5 or 6 years, that's a real deal.
So, do you
I
think
mean,
they erased this so that the person who created this dish doesn't sue them, or
I don't
what?
know.
Are we
Maybe it's
talking
no
culture
politically correct shit. Yeah, culture.
appropriation?
Yeah, that's
Culture
exactly what
appropriation.
it is.
I mean, but shit, niggas appropriate culture too. I mean, what's the big
I
deal though?
know.
It's all
That's exactly
marketable.
what I'm talking about. But what they did is, it's not. It used to be on the back of those cans all the time. Used to be on
I
the
just
back of
don't
the cream of
see.
chicken cans all the time, and that was the name. And now we can't look it up on the Google. Like I told you, Taco Bell did the same type of shit, where
But I mean,
they
I
try to
don't
make it like
know.
they
Okay,
didn't.
let me ask you this: how did they spell the shit?
The same way that it's spelled for the Mexican
Restaurants.
eateries. Yeah,
Taqueria.
yeah, yeah. All it is that, like I said, they named it as such because they used to do that, because they, you know, that's what they did. Took recipes and ran with them, gave it a name, and eventually somebody noticed something and said and changed it. That's all I can figure.
But why they didn't do that with cream of wheat or like Uncle Ben's rice and shit like that?
Well, they did a
Why
lot of
didn't?
shit like that. Look at Aunt Jemima. What
No,
are you
know
talking
what I
about?
mean. I mean,
Well, we can look her up. though. We can look
when we
up how
talk
they
about ancient, we understood the origins of that though.
Oh
That's not the
no,
same
yeah,
thing.
yeah, but
I mean,
what I
they
have no.
Europeanized they
It was
Europeanized
a
the images
recipe
and all
with the
that type
name,
of thing.
but it was a recipe with
Okay.
So you mean to
name.
tell me that this billion-dollar company who makes things all the time,
They
you know what
gonna
I'm
go
saying?
to
They gonna
taquerias
go
and
the extra
scrub that.
mile to erase.
They probably had, listen.
No,
There's
listen, no, no, no,
probably
no, no, no,
there's
no, no, no,
probably
no, no.
several recipes,
Hey,
if not 30
hey, wait
recipes
your turn,
that they've
Terrence.
done that.
Mute that nigga Mike. What I'm saying is they just gonna come out.
Nicholas, shut up.
No, fuck you. They're gonna just come out and you go back all the way back to nigga 50 years ago, nigga, because you're 50, ho.
Stop
And they're
it,
gonna erase a recipe that was clearly in your mind.
Ray.
Everybody that you say was a great recipe.
Look.
Fuck out of here, Terrence. I'm not believing you.
Okay, I don't care if you believe me or not.
I want you
As
to
I
go
There you
said,
go, my brother.
right
There you
before
go,
we get
my
off.
brother.
I want you to go
That's
to
all we
you
have
know
to
how.
do.
No, but
That's
you know
that's
what
it.
it always is. I just was giving you some knowledge to letting you know.
I mean,
Don't be a
I
fool
hear
to
you,
think the
but
internet tells
they
is
not they,
the be all, no, the tell all, know all. That's all I was saying. It had nothing to do with any of the
Well,
other.
it's I would have to say that the internet that Al Gore created is actually very helpful when it comes to research and
I mean,
finding
it's like
information, as well as the
Stop
library.
muting
That's
me,
still a
Ray.
thing. I didn't mute you, but you will get muted though if you are
It
over
just
talking people.
somebody. Listen, somebody just muted me twice. I think
I
that's you.
muted you once.
No,
That's what
somebody
happened.
just muted me again.
No, I
let me
didn't
see your
mute you.
phone charger.
I can't mute. I mean, nobody has control but me to mute people. So I only did it
Anyway,
one time.
okay. I don't believe you, Ray, but it's okay.
Okay. I mean, listen, if I muted you twice, why would I lie about that? I would say, Terrence, yes, I muted you
Isn't
twice.
that exactly the same conversation that I was just? I mean,
Tell
why
these
lie?
niggas, Terrence.
Why?
We got you fucked up.
Shit.
All right, Jax, you right.
I don't even know why you getting him all pumped up like that.
I'm not. You know what? I don't get pumped. I'm who I am all the time.
Oh, you don't get pumped?
You don't get pumped.
Nah.
Okay.
So
I had enough training when I was a kid about being pumped. And getting me pumped up on some bullshit. Anyway, so what else we got going on here, y'all?
Yeah, man. What about these 100
New Year's Eve.
motherfucking millions?
Well,
and wife got on some bullshit.
Like
what?
I ain't never wanted to be married, but god damn it, if I could marry up and divorce and get that, fuck, it'd be great.
She gave 24 years of pussy and she got 100 million.
Is she 50 years old? Or is she 55?
She's over 50 now. I mean, yeah.
Okay, you know what that's about, right? That's the alimony thing. That's an alimony
Listen,
thing.
she signed a prenup. That's what I don't understand. It was a prenup signed. So
yeah.
And they said, fuck that prenup. That's some bullshit.
How many years was she together? It was one thing if it was like 5, because if she's been there, you said 24 years, that's a lifetime, kids and everything else. I'm just saying that how it is. If she had been there like 5 or 10 years, listen, 5 or 10 years is one thing. But if you've been building stuff after, if you've been building shit after the fact they've been there, kids are grown. And it's 24 years into a marriage.
He married the nigga. He was already Dr. He was already Dr. motherfucking Dre.
When he met
that is fine. That's fine. But it comes down, if you've been together 24 years, y'all been through a lot of shit. And he's got bigger since you've been there.
A prenup is supposed to be a prenup. That's the whole fucking point.
Prenup on his original worth.
This bitch wasn't doing stuff too, man. Quit playing.
I'm sure that, no, what I'm saying, his original worth, yes, that's a prenup for his original worth. But if the nigga came up and he became as wealthy as he did, she's gonna get some of that.
He was already wealthy.
But the thing
is, he wasn't as wealthy as he is now.
Really
it doesn't matter.
She ain't produced one beat, wrote one rap lyric. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. She signed a prenup.
Yeah, it's a prenup was for he had then. But when they grow, it's been 24 years. He's probably got 4 or 5 times richer
on the internet.
That's what I'm saying. It was in California, right?
It don't fucking matter.
No, they circumvent that shit all the time in California. What are you talking about? Nigga. Yes, they do.
What are you
talking
about?
Out of here.
You say that.
How many bitches it is on here on Housewives and all this other shit trying to get paid because them niggas have prenups and they left them bitches, nigga.
Well, anyway.
Hey, I'm just saying 24 years is a long time to be with somebody.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. She's over 50, and that's automatic. If you're over 50 and you've been together with somebody, when you divorce them, somebody's getting alimony, whether it's the man or the woman.
She was getting money. She wasn't gonna leave fucking broke.
But 100 million, nigga.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but don't she still?
Hey, how much is Dre worth?
Alimony too, right?
How much? Listen, how much is Dre worth?
$300,000
It don't matter what he's worth.
No,
he's worth $1 billion. He's worth $1 billion.
So, 100 million. That's worth her getting 100 million if he's worth $1 billion. And they've been together for 24 years. He wasn't that when she came to him. He was probably worth less than that when she came. But listen. She's been there in that time. When
she didn't give him no value in terms of his career in music.
Obviously, she gave him value in life because he stayed together with her for 24 years. That's all I'm saying.
Because
she's older. Once you get past it, okay. Well, he should have kept keeping her then. What?
Man, get the fuck out of here.
I'm finna show this
asking,
video.
what is he doing? Marrying somebody else?
Show the video, right? Because this nigga over here. Tripping.
Telling the truth?
No, that ain't. Well, nigga, did you pay alimony?
I didn't wait until somebody's 50 years old.
Anyway,
yo, you spent 20 years, nigga. So what?
Finally come to a close. According to TMZ, Dr. Dre and his ex-wife Nicole Young have come to a property settlement where Dr. Dre will pay her $100 million. Nicole and Dr. Dre tied the knot back in 1996, and after 24 years, in June of 2020, Nicole filed for the divorce. Now, Dr. Dre's current net worth is estimated to be at about $820 million. And at the start of this divorce case, Nicole Young was actually seeking more than the $100 million that she ultimately wound up getting. The reason why she didn't wind up getting more than that was because her and Dr. Dre did have a prenup in place, and she did contest that prenup during the divorce case, but the judge ruled that the prenup stands, and now she will be getting just the 100. Dr. Dre will reportedly pay her $50 million.
Oh, so he agreed to that.
And then another $50 million in December of 2022. Dre will be keeping all of the 7 properties that they owned in his name. Plus, he will retain ownership of his master recordings, Apple stocks, trademarks, partnerships, and trusts.
Well, then that's
will also no longer be receiving the $350,000 she was receiving in temporary spousal support as the divorce was going on. While the couple was married, they had 10 cars, and Nicole will be keeping 4 of them, while Dre will keep the other 6. Nicole will also walk away with the jewelry she got during their relationship and the cash that was in the accounts that she was managing during
a hell of a negotiation.
So after hearing this breakdown of what
not when you break it down, bro.
Do you think this was a fair divorce settlement?
Well, it's what
Yeah, 800 and what? Yeah, 800 and something million. Yeah, he
But
got a
she only
deal.
walked away with he got off lucky. She
Yeah.
No, I
walked
mean,
away
but
with 100
that's
million.
but if
Same
you were
shit.
listening to what they said in the story, that was part of the agreement. She was trying to get more, and that was
Right.
part
Yep.
of the deal.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know if he really lost in that because that was part of the
He
plan.
did.
Bitch, if I leave
Yeah,
you
Nah,
he did.
or
came
leave
out
or whatever.
came out lovely.
I mean, he
Yeah.
got to keep all his rights to all his shit, Apple, all that type of shit. So he's still
Yeah,
gonna
she
win.
does. She
That's
got.
all.
Yeah,
That's
she's
the.
getting 2
But
payments of
like
50
but
million.
like I said, all
But
that
see,
shit.
what the articles I read says completely different shit. Like right here it says, although Dre is often dubbed the hip hop world's first billionaire, divorce papers filed with LA Superior Court November 18th places net
She
worth
don't get any
at
money from.
458 million, with 182.7 million of that sum in cash, 6.3 million in stocks, and 269.2 million in property and assets, including
on
intellectual
paper.
property.
So
On
how
paper.
much was he worth? How much was he worth when they got together? Because she didn't get anything from what he made afterwards. So, what was he worth? 200
She
million
didn't
when
get
they got?
she didn't get none of his music shit.
Bro.
No. I mean the. Okay, so she's getting 100 million, right? In 2 payments. Nate, what Nate put down here, right there, where he's talking about she don't get money from anything he made after they got married. So I'm just basically, if that's true, how much was he worth at that time?
Regardless of any of that, the whole idea is that in the in the fucking prenup, apparently she was set to get a certain amount of money, which that's how they're designed, and that's what they came to, based off of what you were saying, what his worth was. But other than that, she didn't get none of the shit that mattered. So I guess he did all right.
For regular people, 50 million and 50 million at 2 different payments, 100 million, that matters. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's a regular.
After 24 years, that's the other thing. Once you get around 50 or whatever, you may not be able to just go out and get a job and pay for things and do things in the eyes of the law when you talk about marriage. That's the reason, if they were wealthy and they were living off, she's going to be able to keep the same lifestyle, and the judge is going to give her, or a male, if the male was married like that, he's going to get alimony. Because, you've been there in that all that time. You guys supposedly built up a certain type of reputation, certain type of lifestyle.
Well, again, that depends on how your prenup was set up and written by your lawyers.
That's why you put her ass to work.
He's rich and makes a difference. He's rich. It makes a difference. Yeah. Well, I think he got away. I think he got a deal.
If you're looking at everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, he gets to keep his Apple, it's all that shit. He's gonna make that back in a year. The same that he's giving that little shit to her, he'll make that back. But if you got to think about it, what if the situation was a little bit different? What if he didn't have that to fall back on, and all he had was that little 800 million? You know what I'm saying, bitch?
Well,
that
the thing is that
little 800
everything. But see, that's what he has in accounts and shit that they can talk about. He's worth $1 billion. He got like 600 million in cash.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It's been reported. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the bitch was saying when she was trying to ask for more than the 100 million. And she was like, he has over 600 million in cash.
Even still though, right, on some real shit though, all y'all, like, bitch, if you got 5 million, you should still be okay. You know what I'm saying? Why do you need 100? Why do you need more than 100 million, bitch? You had no part of making none of that money. Granted, you were married, you gave them some kids and shit, but them kids
must have had that magic
and
pussy.
so were you, bitch. And all that jewelry and all that shit, bitch. Calm down. Bitches is greedy and that's selfish, and that's why niggas be feeling the way they feel, bitch. This is that shit right there.
You got 100 million though.
100 million, bitch. Because you flat backed for 20
Drop
years.
it.
So
drop it.
I mean, granted, it don't hurt him, but I just thinking about that shit. It's just like, that shit ain't cool. Bitch, you signed a prenup. You knew you didn't have, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even that pretty.
He helped with the
people
books.
do that in business all the time to folks. Folks get done like that in business all the time. What is marriage if it's not a business agreement?
That's all it is.
That's exactly. You've been together for some time, and somebody else is profiting off of your shit at some point, or profiting while you're with them. you're supposed to profit too in a business or in a business deal like that.
What's his ex-wife's name?
Nicole.
Money,
Hey Nicole, if you're listening to this
money,
podcast,
Cole.
you might want to invest 50 million into Bitcoin. But you didn't hear that from me.
50 million in the Bitcoin.
So what?
Fuck
She
around
went with the books. That ain't worth 100 million.
Then can't get your Bitcoin out of there.
Well, whatever the case is,
She got it though. Do you?
That's what it was negotiated as. So I can't really argue that. But if it was something different as far as what I was thinking, what it wasn't what I thought it was originally.
Zara, can you turn down the TV?
I think he's fine. Like Don said, he'll make that back in the next.
He did better
year.
than Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods gave him $750 million.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Woo.
I felt that in my stomach.
Woo.
Well, what do you say about that? And he married the nanny.
That's what his motherfucking ass get.
Was it?
That's what he gets.
Is that what? What?
He married the nanny. He left the bitch, married the nanny, and then
She was supposed to run his shit, nigga. You mean to tell me you been tipping with this bitch behind my back in my house, nigga, all this time? Oh yeah, bend over, hole. Let me raw dog you with no Vaseline.
Yikes.
You bitch ass motherfucker, yeah, nigga. You don't even know that you black, nigga. So you get what you deserve.
He said
nigga.
Michael Jordan gave up half.
Way back when. Yeah, he did.
He was a whole ass nigga too, and he was disrespectful as fuck with Cookie behind closed doors. So you
Who Cookie?
Cookie is Magic
Magic
wife.
Johnson's
whatever
wife.
that girl name is.
Her name is Juanita, and no, she got into this shit. She knew what she was signing up for. You fucking nigga the great.
She was real smart.
Let me see.
She did what she was supposed to do. So whatever.
It was a little. I mean, you know, it wasn't even no. It wasn't like Michael Jordan was fighting the bitch on that. She had his kids.
He's still making money. Who cares?
Man, listen, that nigga's worth over $1 billion.
Right.
I mean, damn. You know, let me see though.
That's crazy.
Mike got caught up with how this situation worked out. Let me see. I think I got something here. What did she get?
Can you turn off that oven?
A little dry.
MJ is worth how much?
A little dry around here. We're a little dry.
This nigga got a $60 million mansion.
Hey, right.
What's up?
60 million?
Spice it up there, Patty.
It says, as governor commutes trucker's sentence, DA vows to release new information from case on that boy that got 110 years.
The governor's doing what?
It says, as governor commutes trucker sentence.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he commutes it?
To release new information from case.
Okay, so what information did they release? Did they say?
Let me look at it real quick.
Probably the same information we had. He just was like, that's a lot of damn years. Company went out of business. He's the only one taking the fall for it.
It wasn't his fucking truck, man.
Oh, it says Governor Jared Polis granted the truck driver clemency on Thursday, commuting his 110-year sentence to 10 years.
Oh.
Well, then he only got 6 years to do.
Right.
Oof.
And he'll probably get out on good behavior because he not gonna do that whole 10.
No. I'm saying that he time served because he was in there the whole time. He wasn't out on bail. So, and this incident happened in 2019.
Damn.
But she's saying he ain't gonna have to do the whole 10 period.
Right.
No, I understand that.
So like for every year you get a certain amount.
He's been in there 4 years, right? What is it? Or 3 years. So what I'm saying is that he gonna commute it to 10, and then with the 3, that's 7. And so out of that 7, he probably gonna end up doing maybe 2 more years, and then he'll be out.
Well, with the COVID situation and the overfilling of the prison systems right now, especially in Colorado, I believe that he'll probably be released probably within the next 6 months.
Damn, Don.
I don't know. He could be.
I'm
Shit,
just saying.
I'm
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
That's
not-
not
I don't-
considered. He's not considered a violent criminal. You know what I mean?
right, and they're letting those.
And
not
they
unless
have to
he
really
in a
keep in
truck.
mind. They have to really keep in mind. That
He
was
probably
a-
ain't gonna get a license for a while though.
No, but I'm saying you got to keep in
Man,
mind. He was a
motherfucker license. I
he's a
would never
child,
drive
and they
again,
put
nigga, if I didn't have to do 110 years. Fuck a car. I'll be walking
You know
happily.
what I'm saying?
No,
But
I
the thing-
feel you.
Yeah.
But the thing about it, what I'm saying is that he was not the only one at fault. So he cannot be given all of that time like that. He's
Move
gonna
on.
get out within the next 6 months.
So if the prosecutor was smart, the prosecutor would have spread that time out.
For everybody.
Gave him the little time and gave like the president, the owner,
Yeah.
the supervisor, and all them motherfuckers some time too.
And the
That's
mechanics,
what I thought.
the mechanics especially, because you motherfuckers did a sloppy job and you allowed this boy to get out on this road and you knew you didn't do
I'm
your job right.
drinking on Christian Brothers.
Oh, shit.
Happy New
Vodka.
Year's.
Don't have any of that.
Don, watch your
Got
mouth.
some
This
damn-
ain't no raw good, nigga. Fuck you saying. This is
Yeah.
fine drinking.
I'm drinking on
It's extra smooth.
This
Have
nigga, this is
General
not ENJ, nigga. It's
anniversary
Christian
rum
Brothers,
shit
like
came
Chris
in a bag.
Brown, CB, and this motherfucker. This nigga
Yeah.
said that this was low
Extra-
class. Let me tell
Extra
you.
smooth. Who
It
said
looks
that?
pretty fly though.
What you got there?
Should have came in this little bag, right? This little leather bag.
No, I
It's
said, what's
called,
the name of that shit?
Have-
This nigga
have
said
Barrel?
it's.
I should break out my 5-year-old whiskey.
What you drinking, Don?
Nestle Pure Life water.
There you go.
and
That's
then I got me
always
a Midori
good.
sour.
And smoke
Yeah.
Glory
on
sour.
these
Nastiest water on earth.
Ivory, what you
What's
sipping
the
on over
Nestle
there?
water?
Mineral water.
Man, I've been
Nestle-
sipping
Nestle
on
mineral
this
water?
moonshine.
Oh shit!
Oh, you still
Ooh,
Yeah.
I
there?
got
have
some.
to drink.
I have some cranberry moonshine in my freezer right now. Or in my fridge right now.
Yeah, I'm feeling it right
That's
now.
One of my employees made it.
Mm.
Actually, pretty good though.
Well, that nigga Nate got like 300 bottles of liquor in his house and he don't drink it all.
Yeah, he ain't gonna
won't share
drink it
with-
all.
He
Yeah.
won't share with nobody. This
Big
nigga's
ass
a whole
bottles.
piece.
Oh yeah, so Mike said that, Nate said that Mike gave up half, but he made it all back. Yeah,
Yeah,
she was a lawyer.
the lawyer. Yep.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think that. I mean, you know, Mike knew what he was doing, man. He fucking up. He was like, man, he was tired of it, and he
Oh
had
yeah,
him
she
a
was
little
a really
young kid.
smart. Yep,
He had him
really
a young
smart wife.
pumpkin. Was like, bitch, just I'm gonna give you some money. Just don't be tripping, man. Asking for so much money. And then
Some
she
people
went
just
to
need
court,
to
was like,
pay
fuck
and some don't.
I know.
You know, I don't know.
you.
I mean, yeah.
What?
This
I
nigga
said-
said, I got y'all. He said, I got y'all's bars beat, and I don't even drink. Well, of course, nigga. If you
Yeah, you
drank,
got
you
bottles
wouldn't have that
smaller than
bar.
You got millionaire clientele.
Right.
I'm
He's
saying,
got-
no,
he's got
no,
bottles
that ain't
bigger than
it.
people.
Listen,
No,
let me
that
tell you
nigga get
something.
bottles for his
If
birthday.
Nate was a drinker, he'd still have a big bar, but he would be having some empty bottles up on that motherfucker too.
That nigga got
But he don't
bottles
drink.
Drexler gave him.
I'm saying he don't fuck with. I went in there and I was
He used to
listening.
give Terry
Yeah.
Porter all them niggas lineups.
I have to come over there and just bring my own booze in there and be looking at his booze, the good stuff. When I'm broke, fucking with some
One
E&J.
day, one of them boys gonna steal a bottle. He ain't gonna know it's gone. They gonna get loaded.
I want to say no, but I'm gonna say he gave me a bottle for my birthday one year.
Wow, really, Nate?
Uh-oh.
Listen,
Okay.
he said, mind your business.
Ah.
Oh, he
yeah,
said that
Jax. Telling too much
Oh, man.
information.
No, but no,
That's
he
why-
got me.
that's
I think
great, Nate.
he gave
Nate
me.
Gray
I think I want to say Grey. I'm special, and it was a Grey Goose, a bottle of Grey Goose or something like that.
Wow,
He had
I
in his
just love
stash.
Grey.
Yeah.
I asked for one for my birthday one year. He told me I could never.
See, but see, here's the difference. I didn't ask.
So what? I'm always down there doing stuff.
Yeah. Oh
That is
man,
fucked
listen.
up.
The boys ain't gonna take nothing. Like,
Listen,
they
so
know.
but hold on, just one more thing I want to say when it comes to these large divorce settlements and shit like that. I understand now why, when you see like dudes that, you say just leave the bitch, man, and everything is cool, but they kill the whole family, stuff like that. And so when I see stuff like this, I'll be like, I didn't want to say that out loud, but I'm saying it now. But I was thinking in my head,
and then
I
not
don't know.
worth
Million?
that much money.
100
for
million,
you.
I ought to have somebody ride on that bitch, man.
Hey, remember he had an aneurysm too.
They
Oh
say
yeah,
he
yeah,
did.
he
They were
did.
saying that the bitch
They
poisoned
said
you.
right. They say he got that from the store, not his collection, nigga. Just to be
Okay.
clear. He just texted me.
Okay, well, nigga, put it up on the thing, man. I mean, but I got a
Right.
bottle from
He
him.
had to reassure me that was personal. 'Cause he knew I was gonna be on his head about that.
Oh,
No,
because
he
you
just
was in
did
your
that to calm you
feelings.
down.
Well,
Immediately.
check this
You
out.
know,
But okay, you asked for a bottle though. That's all I'm saying.
I know, but he's never given
I
anything
just-
out of that collection. And I know this because Nate is the tightest nigga. He's tighter than you, right?
I don't know
I mean,
that
for real.
Ray's tight.
El Cheapo Negro, that nigga is not, I tell you, unless it has something to do with him, his stereos, his cars, or his
Ray, are you tight like that?
I don't know. My dad said so, but
I don't know, because if I ask, Ray usually helps out.
I'm not saying
No, she didn't say he
that.
won't help. She's talking about as far as this. He's this real frugal. Is what she's trying to say.
Yeah, he's a frugal
Mhm.
nigga. I'm
Oh,
not
frugal,
saying that Ray
yeah,
won't give.
yeah,
I'm not.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
I don't be putting words in my mouth, nigga. Hold on.
pitching
You
pennies.
trying to make this nigga Ray mad at me? You trying to break?
I'm not making. I'm not finna be
No,
mad
that
at
ain't what I
nothing
was saying.
because
No,
what I'm
Ray
saying-
give. If I ask him for something, he'll give it to me. I might have to hear his motherfucking mouth, but I don't care about that.
yeah,
I
what
don't
is this
really ask Ray
for?
for
And
shit,
when am
though.
I getting it back?
I don't think I've ever heard that.
Immediately, that's his
I've
first
never
episode.
heard that from Ray. I've never heard that from Ray.
Because I
Wow.
have an expectation. Well, because
He doesn't give that to Terrence. Okay. Anyway, point being,
I'm picking, but no, I've never heard that from Ray. Okay, go ahead.
man, fuck both of y'all if it's like that. But what
No,
I'm saying is,
listen.
it's like
Why I get put in this shit? I mean, nigga, I
because
am
Terrence is
frugal.
sitting there
She's
trying to
not.
make it
She's
seem like
I'm
not.
being funny, but I was
Terrence
telling
trying to
the
make it
truth.
seem
I was
like
being
you're
funny,
like
though.
you got a favorite and shit around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
I'm
we
the
don't
favorite.
operate like that. Ain't no fucking
I'm
favorites
the
around here.
motherfucking favorite.
Ain't no
Nigga, I
fucking
love
favorites
me.
around here.
Shit, I'm gonna make sure I do it. I have to do for me. before I
Okay,
do
Nate, fair
anything.
enough. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't
Self-preservation.
tripping. I understand you don't give
Yeah.
your presence away, cutting. I was confused when Ray said you gave him a bottle, so that just touched my
I'm
soul.
sorry, Nate, for
Nate, you owe me a present.
misconstruing.
Yeah,
But
okay.
but Nate did
Nick got
give me a
PlayStation
bottle,
6 right now.
and I
Huh?
thought it was from his great
You
collection.
got a
Ivory got a
PlayStation
mother.
6 right
Hey,
now.
Ivory has a fucking bar too. And
Yeah.
his shit is like that. You can't
And
just go
Ivory
in there
drinks,
drinking.
Nigga,
No,
my
I
bar,
mean
nigga,
like
don't sleep on my bar.
nigga
I
have
Yeah,
a
Ivory is
nigga got
awfully quiet over
Ivory
there,
got an
with a
exclusive.
smile, smirk on his face.
He'll have an exclusive bottle for you. You nigga, that's your bottle,
So
nigga, and
Ivory-
you ain't Ivory, and you can't fuck. That's yours.
If your
nigga.
cousin Don asked you for some money and I needed some money, would you help me?
Of course.
Okay.
I just
Never
collect
mind.
bottles from different
Enough
countries.
said. Enough said.
Oh,
My cousin
shit.
Ivory got my back, nigga.
Uh-oh.
Happy New Year,
Hi,
young man.
What's
Happy
up,
New
nephew?
Year, son.
Happy New Year's, man.
Yeah, love you too, man.
Good, baby.
Absolutely. I ain't heard nothing from your motherfucking ass on Christmas.
Hey,
man.
hey,
We gonna
hey,
talk
hey,
about.
Hey, I'm talking to my
Oh,
baby.
yeah.
Hey, listen. Hey, I
Uh-huh.
don't fuck what you talking about. Me and
Man,
him. He
don't
got
be
to
jumping
see
all on
me.
him like that. You supposed to say that to him in private. You gonna get
Nah,
out of here.
nah. He know his daddy.
But here's
And
the
he know
cool thing
I ain't
about it.
tripping. He all good.
Your daddy do that to you.
Yeah.
You be mad.
And, Big Body Griff, he like what? He said what? No, my dad, but he do it anyway though.
Yeah, he
whether
do
I
it.
get mad or not.
He do it. He don't give a fuck.
I always get mad about shit, but what I'm saying is that don't stop none of you motherfuckers from doing whatever the fuck you want to do or say whatever you say. Yeah, already. What Ray goes up? Who gives a fuck what I'm gonna say or think?
Yeah,
but
we don't
that
care.
comes up. It comes up, but then it's just like I'll be like, man, y'all motherfuckers is crazy. Anyway, happy New
get
Year's,
over
little
it.
cousin. Oh, I've been over it.
Yeah, he
But
don't.
that
No,
kinda-
I'm not saying. No,
that
I wasn't
kinda-
saying
that-
it like that.
That kind
I
of
wasn't saying it
triggered.
like that.
Kind of triggered me a little bit, right? I'll be like, get attacked. Motherfucker be like, oh, you're mean. I'll be like, man, I don't be checking for you, motherfucker. I'll be at home. I'll be by myself. Don't be by nobody playing Madden and shit. Drinking my drink and doing that.
Waking up out of a deep sleep.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, I'm living my best life.
That's cool.
Makes no mistake about that. I go home after I get off a long day of work. I lay down. I cook myself magnificent meals. you know, it's nice.
Oh, isn't that nice?
It
I
is.
need to
nice.
make sure. I need to make sure I turned off that stove.
Oh, it's gonna be
Nigga
Turn
finna
that
burn the
off.
house
The
down.
oven,
Nigga ain't gonna
the-
have no
hey,
place to live out here
listen,
burning this.
the oven and the oven was
Hey,
still
it's
on.
colder than the motherfucker outside, man.
Woo,
Let me tell
nigga,
you.
hey, when I went to go grab something to eat and some booze and shit, nigga, I was like, "Ooh, what the fuck, nigga? Hold on, man, this stove ain't big enough, nigga. What is you doing, nigga? Like,
Yes.
Trying
out
to be
here
cute
fronting
shit
this.
out
There it
there.
is, done, dip. There it is.
Trying
Out
to
here,
be
I
cute shit.
thought I was fly shaved and
What
shit.
about-
I was like, I'm gonna get out here, man. Boom. I
Negative
was like,
Ghost Rider.
woo, shit. I had to toss my shit on. I had my Scully in the car, and nigga, I said, man, what the fuck is going on? It was like 29 degrees or some shit.
What was it?
Yeah.
29?
Yeah, it's
My
29, 28, man. It was
My
fucking
cousin's talking
crazy.
about
I need to find
let's
something to
get
drink
loaded
myself.
tonight. They want to drink at the house over at Granny's. They want to get drunk and drink, right?
Man, you gotta go ahead and make that happen.
I mean, I'm going back, but I'm saying you niggas got to get some propane for that outdoor heater. I'm not fucking around with y'all out there on that front porch, man. We can't smoke no weed in the house. Granny ain't having that. Hey man, I'm a
She
tropical
might want
shit.
to. She might want to hit the weed.
Granny is. Hey man, Granny ran us through the dirt today. Granny need to be asleep by now.
He wasn't fucking with y'all. That's all.
Oh man, she talked so much shit today, nigga. She hurt my feelings, man. Oh,
It's okay. It's called
You'll be all right.
humility. It's called humility.
You don't have my things ready already, girl. What are you doing, girl?
It builds character.
I don't know if
It
I can
does.
trust this bottle.
The bills.
What bottle is that?
It's some 5-year-old whiskey. I don't know.
Why
My
you
boss
can't
gave
trust
me this. I don't know. It looked weird. It came in a
It is
box, but I'm
whiskey.
just saying. It's
Could be
Oh,
brand
your
Yeah,
new.
dad
yeah,
got you.
drink it.
Is that from your dad?
Armenian. It's Armenian. No, this came from my boss. He gave. It's
Oh, that's
Armenian.
That's gonna put some hair on your chest.
Ararat. Yeah, Ararat. 1887. I don't know. Oh, look at that. Phone is
Move your
tripping
mic
over
down a
here.
little bit, Terrence. We getting the air from your nose.
Nigga. So y'all, I'm gonna share a story yesterday. So
You're funny.
No, I was just saying.
I had my phone, and I got home from work and everything, and so I had got my comforter
Smaller
laying
pages.
on my couch and shit. You know, I was watching TV and I was fucking with my phone trying to do some graphic stuff. And so I had already kind of cracked the screen on my phone, and you know, it does this weird shit. And it was just like glitching and doing all this weird shit. Nigga, I asked if it would have been a person, I would have fucking been in jail right now. I fucking banged the fucking phone. I got so mad at the phone because it wasn't doing what I wanted to do. And I said, fuck, motherfucker. Bam! And I smacked that motherfucker, and it was spider webs all over the motherfucker. I crushed the whole screen, bro. Like, it was just, and I was like, I was telling Ivory this morning, though, I lost my shit, though. I said, if that would have been a person, I would have punched through somebody's face. That's how angry I got at the phone.
Sounds like some people we've been talking about lately.
Say again?
So it sounds like some people we've been talking about lately.
Yeah, I know. I was totally upset. Yeah, Terrence was over there.
Why they over here sending me pictures of his collections?
Because he wants you to to see his shit.
Well, my birthday is next month or this month, January 21st. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna be putting my
You should have
Snapchat.
charged your shit up.
I thought you had me on mute.
You was on mute because
You
I
like
was
to
hearing
unmute.
shit in the background, nigga. So I had to, you know, as far as
I was
aesthetic,
gonna get my drink together,
aesthetics was
man.
visual. Oh, I got you, man. But I don't have to hear what's going on behind scenes, though. You know, it wasn't nothing personal. Yeah.
So how y'all feeling about old Betty White kicking the can today?
Oh yeah, man. That's salute to that lady. Yeah, she died. Was it today or yesterday?
Living forever.
Yeah, for her 100th birthday. I loved her. She was great.
Thank you for being a friend.
One of my favorite shows of all time.
That's my shit. Hey, why did Lil Norman?
Yep. Golden
hey,
Girls.
Look, nigga, why did Lil Norman say that? He said, you know, because I was talking about Shirley and Gina Pat being out cackling and got the kids and shit, right?
Yeah.
He said, you know, I love you, cousin, right? He said, but you know, your mom and all of them was the real ghetto Golden Girls. I was like,
I wouldn't call them. They wasn't ghetto.
Call them the ghetto Golden Girls.
Shit, hey, yeah. Shirley
Yeah.
still don't look her age.
None of my aunties was ghetto at all. They didn't have none of that.
That's
You know,
your
I
weak
said,
nigger.
yo,
They didn't have none of this niggerism going on in their vernacular or any of this shit that we see today.
About to
you
pull
just don't
Pat
get
out
to
the
hear it.
woodwork. So you.
Okay. I'll
Pat.
take that.
oh, yeah, because them motherfuckers talks major shit.
Hold on, Pat.
Man, say,
Remember
Pat-
Pat brought
talking
us all
major
the bag.
shit.
Hold
Okay,
on,
so
Pat.
here, hold up. Okay, so talking shit is not ghetto, nigga. First of all, I just, when we
Okay.
say,
I'm just telling
what
you
I'm
what
saying
it
is that these
Yeah,
are
no,
people that graduated from fucking high school and did shit and worked jobs and shit. I wouldn't put them in that
Okay, well, when they
category.
get
And they're
talking
gonna
shit,
tell
they
you
sound
like
they
they
just
see it
they
too.
just
That's the other thing.
stepped out the trap house, nigga. When they get to talking that shit, because Shirley can talk so
The
much
trap
shit
house
every
is
day.
in the ghetto, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm just
telling you, Ray.
Part
You
of-
fuck what you're talking about.
that's
Ray,
part of the description. No,
Hey,
not fuck what I'm talking
Ray,
about.
Ray,
And
do
Linda
you
Faye
remember
was
when?
one of the best shit talkers.
Ray, do you remember when Pat brought us those bags, those paper sacks, and they had like 50,000 condoms inside the bags?
Oh yeah, for our birthday, yeah.
She was like, "Hey," she's telling us what to do and what not to do with them.
I already knew
she's
it was
always
popping.
straightforward.
That's
Yeah,
why I have
always
one
straightforward.
kid. You know what I'm saying? One and done. Like the college
Nah,
basketball players.
How many illegitimate you got?
Oh.
That's kind of like, you know what Jack, you know what Jack just did, y'all? That was called dry snitching. That's dry snitching. I don't know what he's talking about, ladies
I don't
and
know that it's
gentlemen.
dry snitching because I think
Damari,
it's straight
Damari's
snitching.
watching the show. You got my son watching the show. He hearing this shit. Like, wait a minute, do I got brothers and sisters around this motherfucker? No. Hey. No, that would be my dad. He's the Rolling Stone, not me. My dad is my idol. He's a real rock star. I call myself a rock star, but my daddy is a rock star. All day.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, I got me a new phone, man. I bashed my shit, man. It was heavy too.
Oh, so you said you murdered the phone? Like it was a complete.
Bro, I
So
told
what
you I
type of
lost
phone did
my
you get
shit.
this time?
So like that dude that I shot, or that I shot.
Like
Hold on,
the
wait a minute.
last week?
That didn't come out right. No,
Clear that shit up.
hold on. We need to rewind that.
Yeah, you
Rewind it.
rewind and
The
clear
d-
that up.
I don't even know what I was finna say. I just
Yeah,
fucked it all up.
nothing.
Anyway,
Moving right along.
yeah. I so Jax, yeah, I smashed the phone. I lost my shit, bro. And it was one of the moments where I felt in my life where I was just like, bro, you cannot get this angry.
Yeah.
Because if I was angry at a person in that moment, I would have committed ultimate violence.
Oh.
It was very, very. I was that mad, bro. It was just like unprecedented.
So it was like Tecmo Bowl, you against Jason.
No, you mean Jason being the one that was so enraged?
Yeah. So it was like that mad.
In your defense, I had a moment like that. I just wasn't gonna ever really tell y'all about it, but I'm gonna go ahead and share since we're sharing.
Yes, Hulk smash.
Yeah,
Somebody
so
got
you know that
fucked
big
up
tent,
that day.
that big 20 by 10 tent I had in my backyard.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to get the shit down and it just wasn't working how I wanted to. Yeah, I told that motherfucker up. I had a moment.
Flash, you flash. You did one of them things, and just like fuck it. You spent. You didn't care how much money you spent on it. You just tore it up.
Fuck that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's still in the backyard, bent up and laid over, nigga.
That nigga Ivory was like, I taught that nigga this morning. I bet he was like, God damn, like what the fuck? Are you okay? Nah, bro. It was so like I had to share it because it was like I was so mad. Like it was just like I could have just a motherfucker could have probably been walking down the street if I was just like on the streets and had that kind of rage. I'd have slapped him just for no reason.
So you was on some bullshit.
Yeah, I was on some bullshit, man.
It's
a
called
psychotic break. Yeah, it was one of those. And look, when I bashed my phone, I said, then I looked at the phone. That motherfucker is just.
And then that just makes me even more mad.
I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Because after that, it started working. It don't even fuck up no more. It still works.
It's bad.
Hey,
Wait, I thought you went and got a new phone.
I did, but that don't mean I don't use this phone still.
Oh.
I still do it to use graphics. I made a new video today, and I put it up with that broke ass phone.
Like a real nigga.
Hey man, listen, bro. So did. Put that shit out there, man. Real man. But it just took me back to a place that rage that I had over the phone. Took me back to a place where I was like, damn, I used to really get mad like this. I was like, I'm not in prison, but I did have some difficulties.
Needed.
No, it is, but I remember though, I did go to, I ain't gonna say what happened, but I got in some trouble in college. Fucking around trying to save my friend.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
I'm not gonna go into that though, but after that incident happened, my life made a drastic turn into the wrong direction. I will say that into gangsterism and rap and all that bullshit.
Did it, or did it get better? You had to.
It didn't get. What do you mean? Did it get better?
It got different. It became different.
No, it didn't get better. No, it was the wrong motherfucking turn. Shit got bad. It was not what's supposed to happen. Yeah, all that shit you learn, and it's all all that good stuff that you say to people that make them feel good about stuff. But that was like me and Ivory. We was college roommates. I mean, like buddies. We did everything together, man. And when that incident happened, that shifted some shit. I was getting like a 3.5 and shit. My grades was in the toilet. And me, Ivory, and Antoine got together. And Antoine moved in with me because I was living by myself in the dorm I was staying in at the time. And so we studied together. I think we was all kind of struggling the first term. We got together and we started studying, working out, eating, and doing all this type of shit. And then an incident happened when I was in Eugene visiting the lady I was dealing with at that time, and heard about a fight. So we in the weight room, me, Ivory, and Antoine. And the next thing I know, I'm sitting there doing some curls. I look over, and this nigga, Antoine, is in the windmill like he's swimming or some shit. And the white boy's pulling this shirt over his head, So I run over there to go fire on the dude and all this kind of shit, and the shit went left. Next thing you know, me, Ivory, and fucking Antoine was getting arrested in college. And after that, it went, niggas got in trouble. And the shit was never the same after that incident. Because had that never happened, I would have graduated on time. I'd have graduated from Oregon State.
And that was before Measure 11, bro.
Okay, so listen, I was just telling a friend of mine the story in the year. Remember when we went into our arraignment? And they said the state of Oregon, and they said your name against your name, and they said punishable by up to 5 years in the Oregon State Correctional Facility.
Keeping it real goes wrong.
Nigga, you talk about a noodle legs and all that shit, because the lawyer, remember we met with the lawyer and they was telling us, y'all ain't never been in no trouble and y'all ain't gonna get no time or nothing. So when the judge said that to us in the arraignment, I had noodle legs. And then he told us. Remember, he told us to cop out. Yeah. Cop out. Remember, they said it was racial, and they didn't want to really prosecute the case and all that type of shit. And then I remember when I had went ahead and pled, and I went in there, and the judge said, he said, man, I'm sentencing you to fucking 30 days. He was like, you was excessive, and you should have stopped with some shit he said to me because I lost my shit. And so the dude split his mouth open and everything was fucked up. Anyway, I know. His name was David too. Yeah. Anyway, he said 30 days, but he's suspending most of it, and then I had to do 10. And all y'all did. And I was like, man, wait a minute. My lawyer told me I wasn't gonna get no jail time. Look, that shit was fucking terrible. So Angela took me to jail. I had to turn myself in. Angela Saavedra, she took me to jail, right? Yeah. Took me to jail. But so she took me, I had to turn myself in. And so they told me that the jail was too packed and that they couldn't take me. And I told the motherfuckers at the deal, I said, listen, if y'all don't take me today, I ain't coming back. And the dude told her, he said, hold on, wait a minute, let me go talk to my supervisor. He went and got a supervisor, and the supervisor came in and was like, all right. Then they put me in a cell and shit.
Yeah,
like
we
that.
got
I
a
went
cot.
to get my
Your ass
time.
can sit on. Nigga.
I told them motherfuckers, I said, man, I'm not coming back. I was so defiant, man, when that shit happened, bro. I was so angry, nigga. My Uncle James came to see me and just looked at me in disgust. He drove all the way from Portland, and he came to the jail, and I was behind the glass. And he was just like looking at me like,
I guess the only time I can say I feel bad about a fight is when Jamari, that bitch kept touching my baby, man.
oh my
And
God.
we was in front of your house, man. And I feel bad.
No, you don't.
Only because, yes.
No, you
I
don't.
do.
You don't feel bad
Because I
because you
cut
came over
Ray.
there
I
and
cut
you did
Ray.
I need you. Yeah, you cut my motherfucking hand, nigga, with this vase you pulled out of your mom's car. Wasn't I driving your mom's car, or
Yeah,
was
and I was
you
on
in your
house
mom's
arrest.
car?
And I
It
was
was
on house arrest. And I had to
right, but you came over and you came over in your mom's car.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
But you pulled the vase out of the trunk though, and hit the bitch with.
Hey man, it wasn't like that. It started off.
Statute of limitation went too far. I remember when the nigga Corey came over to the house about his cousin though, and he was knocking at the door. And this
Right,
said,
God rest her soul though. But hey man,
she passed.
Yeah, she was the one they found in the trunk. She got murdered, and they still ain't found who.
Are
did
you
that.
fucking serious?
It was in the beginning of the pandemic. They found in the 300 in the back of her. It was her car. She was doing good. Damn. She was clean and sober, everything.
Oh.
Yeah, so she's unsolved.
Are you serious?
I promise you.
See, that lady Don beat her up,
hey,
and
man,
she was my friend.
She was my friend too, but she made me mad.
Listen. So
why should make you mad, Don?
Okay, so look.
Don, can I build it up so then you can come in and just later reference?
I just want to. My phone's about to die.
Okay, so, well, nigga, get your charger, nigga. Look, I said, get your charger, nigga.
Peace, family. I'll see y'all, and I'll try to tell y'all, Happy New Year when that happened. All right.
We'll turn us on TV and comment.
He's out of there. All right. So listen. Me, Melissa, and Jamari was at the house. Don met us over there when we was over on 15th. And so the lady,
Melissa wasn't there. She came after.
Melissa was there. She was there. She came over there. We was all there. And Jamari, because he knew the girl.
He knew her, but he wasn't in the mood for that bullshit.
Listen, man, quit talking for my son. I was there. He knew her.
Yeah,
she used to get on my motherfucker. Jamari's he wasn't even he was 1 year.
He was
it was right before he turned 2. Yeah, you're right. Okay. He was like 1. And so he like smiling when you see Don and shit. He get all excited. So he feel himself, and then the girl, she come down, she was a crackhead. So she was on crack. She was, just always extra, just like remind me of my sister-in-law, kind of like, I didn't mean to put that together like that.
But fuck it.
But anyway, she was extra though. So anyway, me and her used to kind of go bump heads, me and this lady, this long before Don had the situation. So she used to get on my fucking nerves. I mean, get the fuck out of here. I used to always have to tell her this shit. So anyway, we got cool. I was like, okay, I got to deal with her like this. So anyway, she would see me with Jamari, and she was like, "What's up, cousin?" She would call Jamari your cousin. Right? And I think this is what triggered Don. But so
get the fuck out of here.
We at the house, right? Don pulls up. We out there talking, right? And then here she comes, and she's like, she sees Jamari. And she goes, "Hey, little cousin, what's up?" And Don's like looking at this bitch like, "What the fuck? Like, bitch, that ain't your motherfucking cousin." Don, if you want to go ahead and that's how it went down. Because it escalated like that because she was
what it was. Let's just keep it real. Jamari,
it's all real. I ain't lying.
No, because you left out some shit. Let me go ahead.
That's why I said I'm gonna lay it out for you to go ahead and
so when
tell the rest of it.
Me and Jamari was rapping, doing our thing. I'm playing with him, talking to Ray. Him and Ray, we out there. She comes up with that, "Hey, little cousin shit. Hey, baby, do." But he's like, no. He pulled away and said no. So then,
Jamari was front because Don was there. He was acting brand new.
Letting me know that this is a bad touch right now, cousin. This is bad touch. That's what I'm getting from Jamari.
He came.
He's
She
giving it
walked.
the
She walked
vibes.
up on Don and said, "This
And
is
so
my
I'm like,
cousin." This
and
is
so
my
I'm like, hey
cousin.
man, I say, hold on. Look, he don't want you touching him, so don't touch him. Oh, don't even be doing all that. I can touch my look. Hey man, you ain't his motherfucking cousin, bitch. This my baby.
And she said that.
It's
And
my
they got
baby.
to arguing, nigga.
I
It
don't know
was
where your
on.
hands been. Don't touch him.
Man.
Oh, what you gonna do about it? Oh, what I'm gonna do about it. And that was it. Bing, bing, bing. And Ray was trying to break it up. And he made me mad.
I had my baby. I couldn't really break it
He
up.
made me mad because Melissa had Jamari by then.
Okay.
So Ray's trying to break it up, but he made me mad because he pushed me back. Okay, nigga, and this bitch still coming. All right, got that trunk open, nigga. And the only thing that was in my mom's truck was a fucking church vase for water when you're giving to the pastor and them. So I grabbed that vase, nigga, and she kept running up, and Ray was in the way. And bing, nigga, and just yak. And then Ray's like, I'm bleeding. I'm like, oh shit, fuck, bitch, you got.
I didn't say I'm bleeding. She made it. That's so dramatic. Like, oh my god, I'm bleeding. I got cut. I mean, yeah, she cut the shit out of me though, but she bashed the girl in the head and shit. And then, so after that, right? So Don whoops this woman's ass, right? And like my son, when this is the classic part about the story is because that's Don is fighting her, right? Melissa's whole Jamari, and he's talking, ooh, this nigga's like one, bro. What the fuck? He's sitting there doing all this shit, nigga. But later on, so I was working out in Beaverton, and I got dropped off at work, right? And so this is your cousin. She related to you, Jax? Oh, because Corey, this lady that we're talking about,
Shaquana Goggins.
and so Corey had just got out of jail. Corey Massey, right? And so that had happened with Don, and so she had said something to Corey, and Corey came to the house. He knocked on the door, whatever, and then Jermaine had came to the house. He was like, "Man, somebody was looking for y'all." Whoop. I was like, "Who?" He was like, "Your man's Corey." I was like, "What you mean?" He was like, and Corey is a big old nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas just say fit. When he told me that, I was like, what do you want? You know what I'm saying? Like Devo, you know, like on Friday, nigga, like he's a Devo type nigga. I went to middle school with him. So he says what happened, and I was like, I got on the phone, I called Doc, his brother. I was like, hey, I said, Doc, I said, hey man, tell Corey don't be coming over here like that, bro. I said, don't do that. I was like, man, I'm not fucking around with him, bro. She got her ass whooped by my cousin, nigga. Ain't no dudes jumped on her, none of that shit. You know, because he thought that she told him like some niggas jumped on her. And so he was coming over there to check game. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, I'm not playing with you, bro. You better. I said, DJ, get your bro, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not playing, bro. I'm not playing with that big old nigga, bro. I was like, get him, nigga. And then he talked to Corey and shit. Everything was cool, but I'll never forget that, all from Don whooping this woman's ass.
Hey man, the baby said no.
Don, you just wanted a reason to put your hands on her.
I was on house arrest. I didn't give a fuck at that moment. I didn't give a fuck.
Don was on some thugged out shit.
I was on that. I was doing everything I shouldn't have been doing on house arrest.
Remember when y'all got into the fight club with the Mexican with the nice truck?
What?
Oh my god.
What?
So who said that?
You remember when you got into the fight club with the Mexican with the nice truck?
Who, me?
Who, me? That had to be done. I don't know.
No.
I didn't got
to
fight with no
wait, who was it?
That was
Nate said that.
Nate said, he says, remember when we got into the fight at the club with the Mexican with the nice truck? I remember we got into a fight. It was at Versatile and them show at the it was not Carrot. No,
because that same night I remember.
Oh, I remember what Nate's talking about. No, I remember. Yeah. But no, that was one of our Christmas party. That was our Christmas party. No, I'm talking about Nate's talking about
Oregon State.
It was some other show. I remember
Oregon State.
Oregon, I see that on here. What is he on Facebook?
Yeah, he said he sent it to my phone. Oregon State.
Oh, at Oregon State.
When y'all used to have your weekend
I used to leave school and I didn't
Yeah, but
terrorize Oregon
sometimes they
State
came
until the
down there
last
with
2
y'all for the
years.
games and shit. On one of them
Yeah.
trips when you and Angela and everybody went down there. I didn't go.
Yeah, I know. But I don't remember getting into
Yeah,
a
I don't
fight with
remember
some
that shit.
Mexicans down
Oh,
there.
wait
That
a
was
minute. Is he
oh.
talking about the club? There was only one club in Corvallis on
The meat
the main
market.
street. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the meat
that's what he
market.
talking about.
But did we fight some people?
I wasn't me.
I
You
don't
immediately fixed that one, didn't you, Ivory? Wasn't me.
I don't remember fighting at that. I remember when me, Nate, and we was fighting at the Starry Night, and me and Kamali was fighting, and Nate was there, he was fighting.
He said
Jason was
Ivory, him, and
fighting,
Pint.
Stevie was fighting. Oh, okay. I wasn't at that one. That was y'all
Ivory
three.
and Pint. And
Yeah.
Nate. Ivory, you know what it is. Quit acting.
I do. I have no recollection.
Okay.
You gonna have to he gonna make you know.
After that incident that Ray was talking about, I think I went back to Corvallis one time and haven't been back since. They can kiss my ass.
So listen, 7 years after we had got convicted or we pled out during that little situation in college, I was on tour with the Loonies, me and George Gism, and we were in Eugene doing a show. We had did a show up in Seattle, Portland, and then we did a show in Eugene, and then we were heading back to the hotel. It's Numbskull, Yuck Mouth, me, George. We in the car with MC Old School. That's Malcolm Noble from Shock, for anybody who knows anything about Portland music. So we're heading to the hotel. We get pulled over by the police. Me and George, the other half of Gism, we both had warrants. So we get arrested that night. So we get arrested, we go to jail. His dad picks him up out of jail. I don't get to get out of jail that night. I had to stay in or whatever. And that whole Corvallis thing came back to haunt me because I had an outstanding warrant from that shit. And I went to jail, nigga. And that's when I was in jail with Kip Kinkle after he killed those kids over there at that school. And then anyway, eventually I got out of jail. And then I was like, well, they told me they was going to let me out to go to court. They let me out. And I was like, well, where's my court date? And they was just like, there ain't no court date or whatever. I come to find out that they had dismissed my case 3 years prior to me getting caught up on that old warrant. So I end up suing Multnomah County and Benton County, and I got paid. So, for that whole little story, when that whole shit happened, I don't know if I've ever told you that, but
hell no, nigga, where my ends at, nigga?
Yeah, I went to jail for they had me in jail for 3 days. I was lost in the system, nigga. They took me, bro. I didn't have no bail, and then they took me to the transition center. So when motherfuckers go to the penitentiary, right? There's this spot in Salem, right? So I'm in this spot. They drove me from Corvallis, Eugene to Salem, and they took me to that transition system where they send people when you get convicted, right? They send you to the spot, and then they start busting you out to the prisons or wherever that you're gonna be spending the next years at. I'm there on this
processing center, honey.
Yo, what if something would have happened to you? You see what I'm saying? That's
nigga,
liability, bro.
I mean, shit happens. I mean, Don and them niggas will be rich right now, and I'll be dead. But they'll be like, yeah,
shit, they tried to deport my ass when I was in the feds. They fucked up and tried to deport me. Nigga. I was on the plane, shackled and everything on Con Air, nigga, on my way to Honduras, nigga. And I didn't.
Well, all I'm saying is,
I didn't say
nigga,
a word. You miss it, not my feet leave American soil, and I touch down in Honduras.
I sued them motherfuckers. They had me in jail. And then so the whole thing is that they had me locked up. So I'm locked up and they don't know why or whatever, but they know that I had a warrant. But when they let me out of jail, they kept me the whole weekend and everything, bro. I'm in there 3-4 days. So then they let me out because George's dad came to pick us up. Came to bail us out, right? He bailed his son out because he had a bail. I didn't have a bail. They had a hold on me. And that's why I didn't get out. So they took me to Salem. And so when we got I got there, and then Corvallis police came and picked me up and brought me back. And nigga, I was in the same fucking cell from the first time when I went in. The same thing, nigga. I started reading the Reader's Digest books that are in the cells and stuff. And I was reading the same motherfucking books that I read 7 years prior.
I know, clear.
Damn.
7 fucking years prior, nigga. And when they let me out, they didn't have no court date for me, and they told me that it was dismissed in 3 years prior, nigga. Got a lawyer, nigga, sued that motherfucker and asked for like $8 grand and won. Sure did. Yeah, they had to cash me out. Straight up. That shit came back to bite me in my ass though, bro, because I was like, man, this is something.
I went back one time. I went back one time, bro, and that was it.
That was the last time I was
They
there.
shooting. They
Never
shooting.
go back.
That was the last time I was there. I missed it. I'm going back there though one day. I mean, I liked it down there, man, but it was extra white and racist, you know. So
It's
you know,
still
it's
the
one of
same.
those kind of things. I mean,
Oh, it got worse after we left.
It did for him. It's more
people.
black people. It's way more black people than when we was down there though.
Yeah, they was pissing on people too down there.
What?
Yeah, well, here's the thing, man.
Yeah, man.
If you get listen, hold on, no. Listen, if you getting pissed on, that's your problem, motherfucker. How you let somebody piss on you? Fuck you talking about, nigga. Somebody pissing on people. They pissing on people that allowed it to happen, nigga.
I wish a
man,
motherfucker would piss on me. They'll never piss again. I promise.
Let me tell you
If a
something.
motherfucker piss on me, they'll never piss again.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Jax?
They would have shut that whole motherfucking campus down.
You motherfucking right.
It would have been balls and dick everywhere. Ripped off.
That's for victims, nigga. The victims was getting pissed
All
on.
your partners, everybody was glad that was
I know you wouldn't have got pissed on at Oregon State. I know Pint wouldn't have got pissed on. Bubby, Andre, none of the people that I know would have been getting pissed on, and ain't none of you niggas get pissed on. We got fucked up because of the fucking because of that fight, and it was a white dude. He was on some bullshit with his racial bullshit. But we wasn't getting pissed on. None of that. Fuck out of here.
I wish a motherfucker would, man.
Please, man, listen. They got mad at me because of that article I wrote. And that's really what that was about. I think I'll never get away from that shit. And I wrote that.
Sometimes I still walk around with a bar of soap and a sock just because I get flashbacks, nigga. I still walk around like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That's the best weapon.
Well, so Claire's like, that's some bull. You should have got way more than 8K. Yeah, well, here's the thing. The way it was, or the way it was explained to me and my lawyer at the time, because I did have a lawyer. So I mean, I didn't just go at this, you know, by myself, but they were telling me that yes, you remember Ken Soundy, that's who the dude I was replying to in the article. But I forgot what I was just gonna say. But anyway, I'll get back to that. But yeah, Ken Soundy, yeah, that's the dude who was talking about black people were the best treated minorities in the country. And at that time, as a 23, 4-year, or no, I was 23, I think 22, 23 when I wrote the article and shit. And I chopped his motherfucking ass. I wrote that shit up and Clara typed it out for me. And then we turned it in, and I remember my English teacher, or my writing teacher, excuse me, who gave me like a C or some shit like that. And then I wrote the article, and she was like, "Oh, you were so brave. That was a good article," and all of that. I'm like, "Bitch, you got me a fucking C in my class, you maggot. Bitch, I can write, you prick. You make me do it." I'm talking about they was all giving me love, all the teachers and shit like that. And I'm like, I was like, but the lady who gave me a bad grade, this bitch, she want to try to come up to me and act like, you know, oh no, you didn't help me do that. I already knew how to do that. You gave me a C.
Claire, remember the dude's name and everything?
But don't forget.
Yeah, I have the article. I still have the article. I still have it. I have that article right now.
That little microscopic handwriting.
Oh yeah, and right, that was more like 21. No, it was tight. Microscopic handwriting. You just have bad eyes.
It's been little since we was kids, nigga. Cayete.
Hey, whatever you want to call it, though. I have good handwriting. Don't hate on me.
Yeah, them was the days, man.
It was the days, nigga. We was doing the most out there though. But yeah, no, it was 8K though. It was a perfect 8K because after that, I think when I got out or whatever, then George had died. No, George was still alive. But I got out, went to a party, got in a fight, got jumped. Niggas ran and left me. And then my baby mom was like, she called crying and shit. And she bought me a plane ticket, and I flew out to Texas, and I was in Texas for about a month and a half, nigga, with my son and my baby mama, nigga. And got my health back right and shit, nigga. And I was like, oh yeah, this shit's over. Ain't no more. I'm not riding with nobody, nigga, but right, nigga.
Me and Angela showed up and showed the fuck out though, right?
Well, let me tell you something. That wasn't that incident.
Oh, you talking
because when that shit happened to me, all them niggas ran and left.
Yeah.
And then my buddy came back. He came back. Oh, I, you know, because when I was looking at niggas with a side eye, man, I was like, oh, y'all niggas left me, man. And then they was like, well, you ain't mad at Los. I was like, I said, Los got me home. I said my gun was in the car. Luckily, it was all for a reason, man. Because if I'd had my gun, I'd have killed them niggas. No, I was slipping. I was trying to get to my car, nigga. But it ain't nothing like getting. If you ain't never been jumped before, you know that's the worst experience. That's worse than getting shot at because you don't know what's gonna happen to you. Motherfucker can fucking kill you just by stomping you out.
Mm-hmm.
And nigga, and being in that type of situation, you know, with nobody, you know, coming to aid or help, that's not the position you want to ever be in your life, ever. Motherfucker can stab you. You remember Aaron Cruz? He got stabbed to death in a situation that was similar to that, you know. And if somebody had a knife, in the way situation turned out for me and that, I'd be dead. I've been stabbed.
That's how Draco just got killed.
Okay. How
Draco the
I
rapper?
thought he got. So did he get shot in the neck?
No, he got stabbed. They was at his
he
show.
got stabbed at his show.
Yeah.
So tell me about that. How did that? What happened with that?
So I know they're saying it had a lot to do with YG's camp. They had words back and forth and shit, and you know it's LA gangbang politics. YG run with the Bloods, Draco run with the Rips.
Hey Jamie, hey
Jamie.
And apparently, you know, YG he the bigger rapper, so he got to come in with his whole entourage.
Right.
Apparently, these niggas like 70 deep. They tell Draco you can only bring 15 motherfuckers. So already they outnumbered. So apparently they run into each other. Shit go down to get the chunk in them. And somebody hit that nigga in the neck and a few times in a couple other places with a blade, and he bled out and died right there.
Damn.
Man, that's hard right there. Because I didn't really because I didn't really know much about the young man.
And that's all over gangbanging, basically, right?
Essentially, I mean, yeah, gangbanging, and you know, this rap shit, this internet. You know what I'm saying? And you got a bunch of motherfuckers throwing gas on fires. Niggas is.
Well, I'm gonna play. I'm finna share a video real quick, Jackson. From a little bit of something from the that incident. Because I didn't know much about it. I just know that he did die, and I didn't know anything after that other than he died. So my assumption was that he was shot, but I didn't know he was stabbed. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this.
Personal.
Yeah, that it's definitely personal when somebody is doing it like that. I agree with that totally. Here it is.
Been shut down. R.I.P. Draco the Rooter. Saw it all go down right in front of us. Crazy.
Give it 55th Street, pull through. The 50s, the whole world is with you. But the 5-5 should pull through. Draco the Ruler. Get back 5 sisters. Oh, hood. Slow down. Let Draco the Ruler know. Hey, bud, we're going to give it 50. Pull through. Driving the red. Rip mine. 50 gas straight. Driving the red. In the 50s.
I don't think they're gonna talk about what happened on this one right here.
Are they not?
It don't look like it. You might have to pull up a different video.
Yeah, hold on.
They showing him bleeding out and all that, huh?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers don't got no peace about him. They just showing him on the concrete.
But my thing is with them LA gangbang politics and shit, them security and shit, they know what time it is, man. And from my understanding, they just let the niggas just do what they did.
Why? I just don't understand. Man, this shit is so old though, man. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
and it was backstage. Like, yeah, like, why didn't y'all put the proper, you know what I'm saying, security measures in place anyway, to where some shit like that? Because I mean, with the Astro World shit and then this shit, they ain't finna the liability of rap shows. Man, they not finna let all these festivals and shit
The
go on.
insurance, nigga, the
It's
insurance
gonna
is
have to
going
be
to
a
be out
real
of
controlled
control.
environment.
The insurance is going to be out of control. You know, it's going to be fucking crazy to get a show. To even have those type of events when you have shit,
Especially
like
like
happening.
festivals like that, because it was a big ass Snoop. I mean, every rapper was there. Snoop, I mean, whoever you can name, they was there. It was a big ass fest.
I mean, and this nigga got stabbed at the fest though, bro. That's the part. That's the part. I just don't understand that. You know, let's see if this altercation leads to Draco the Ruler getting stabbed in the neck. So let's see what this shows us. And this probably ain't gonna give us too much information, but it's gonna show us some of the shit that happened that led up to this situation or whatever. So bear with me here 1 second.
Oh, we gonna pop these niggas, huh?
Security scared as a motherfucker. They ain't doing nothing.
Man, I'd be scared fucking around with these animals, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. Like, so I mean, this shit kind of shit
It's your
can't
boy
happen.
Porter Flacco. Anywhere you go, anybody you know, somebody got to know me. We're back again with another one, folks. Now check it out. Listen, man, as you guys already know by now, man, Drake the Ruler was stabbed in the neck at a music festival in LA, man. Now, what's even more odd is he was supposed to perform at that music festival, right? So right now, all we know is he was stabbed, taken to the hospital. He's currently in critical condition, right? So to all the musty, dusty, crusty, ashy niggas on YouTube getting cheap clicks and cheap views by saying he's dead, they're absolutely wrong and they're absolutely disgusting, right? As of now, he is not dead. He's in critical condition, man. Now, I did drop a video earlier, as you guys can probably watch it, right? You see him on the floor right now, bleeding from the back of his neck. His head is dripping blood. He's not moving on his own. It looks like the ambulance is moving his head back and forth, giving him CPR, pumping on his chest, trying to revive him. But as of now, he is not dead. He's in critical condition, man. Now, the altercation itself, I'm not going to say too much about it until I can really like speak on it or until I can confirm that my information is 1,000% accurate, right? But to sum it up, it was some grade A nigga shit. Ego got in the way. It could have been avoided, bro. If niggas' egos were in check, it could have been avoided. Now, Drake the Ruler was front line, which also too confusing, right?
That was a classic.
You the brand. Why the heck is your artist? Why the heck is your brand? Why the heck is your breadwinner front line? Like a soldier. Yo, he's front line like a soldier, right? Putting in work. And that shouldn't be like that, bro.
Why is your breadwinner in the front line?
If he's the brand, he should be in his back being pulled away from
real shit.
Not front line putting in work. Drake the Ruler survived this show. He got to get a new team, bro, because them niggas he's with, they ain't right, bro. Now, reportedly, he was in a squabble with another rapper and their entourage, right? I'm going to release the rapper's name once I get 1,000% confirmation, right? Because
right, we already know that part.
Very serious situation, bro. I don't want to pin nothing on nobody. So until I'm 1,000% sure, I'm not gonna go ahead and just say things, right? I really care about the integrity of this channel. I'm not them other bloggers, right? Who is posting right now? He's dead, posting salacious lies just to get some clicks, right? I really care about you guys getting the right information. For now, just pray for Drake the Ruler. Promise, folks, I'm not going to bed, bro. I'm not going to bed. I'm following this case by second updates, bro. I'm not going to bed, bro. I'm going to keep on updating you guys throughout the day, right? So just please check back, sub to the channel so you can get notified when I drop 24.
All right, shut up, nigga. We done with you. Anyway.
That nigga had beef with the whole LA though, so that kind of shit was kind of inevitable. Yeah, I mean the whole LA, like he was one of them niggas. It was like fuck all these niggas. And
so was
he
Was he just as bad as Casanova?
Twice.
Casanova 2 times?
Yeah.
Casanova 2 times is finna snitch.
Yeah, what?
I said he finna tell.
Oh, is he?
I don't know.
How much time he looking at?
Nigga forever.
Really?
Hey man, listen, bro. They gonna do them niggas on Rico. These niggas want to be gangsters so bad, bro. And
Instead of just rapping.
He seemed like he a bully, bro. All the videos I seen. He like
man, that's just all. That's all imagery, man. He's probably a pussy. But the thing is that you know, that's what them niggas do. I don't know what to say about it. The niggas locked up though, but he's shook right now. He got some heavy situations going on with him with charges and stuff like that. I think he's over. What else is there to say about that guy?
Well, I know the nigga Draco. They wanted that nigga dead for sure. Like
So why do they want Draco dead like that though?
Like I said, he had beef with the whole LA. Like he had beef with the Inglewood niggas. One of them niggas that got killed or whatever. He was on. He was
That's the one nigga that got shot in the car on live. Talking about that dude. Indian Red dude.
Rebel. Well, he had beef with the niggas, but he had nothing to do with that particular situation, as far as I know. But yeah, a nigga at a party named Red Bull or whatever got knocked down, and he went to jail for that shit and was facing life sentence. He had got acquitted, but the judge demanded a retrial and kept him in jail, so he had to face a trial again.
Well, I mean, but so why did they demand a retrial? Because it was like a hung jury or some shit like that, or what happened? Or he didn't get the proper just due or some shit.
He didn't get just due because I know they were saying that the argument, everybody's arguing was that it wasn't legal and that he cut a raw deal. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he a young nigga, young black rich nigga getting money. You know what I'm saying? So nigga, we gonna railroad your motherfucking ass if we can. But yeah, and it ended up working. One of his partners ended up telling though, and told what really happened or whatever. So
well, that's how the game goes. We can't act surprised about
another
that.
nigga doing life behind that shit. Another nigga doing life, and one of his partners is doing life for the killing, and
right.
Another nigga ain't got sentenced yet, and then the other nigga snitched. You know what I'm saying? So he had beef with the Inglewood niggas behind that. He had beef with YG behind a bunch. He had beef with a bunch.
But why? Okay, let me ask you this, and just in your opinion, when you mentioned YG, YG is one of my favorite rappers. I mean, I don't think that he's necessarily the best rapper, but he's a blood rapper. So, and I like his shit though. You know what I mean? But it's like, why are you mixing like that though, bro? You're a millionaire.
For real.
You know, you got Tooted and Booted, and my nigga. You got all these. You big, bro. Like, why is he even? And it's one of those things that we can go back to Nipsey even. You see, Nipsey was your homie. You know what I'm saying? Why are you even fucking mixing with these niggas, bro, when you are already leveled up? Why do you think niggas do that?
Because that credibility is profitable.
I understand that to a certain degree, bro. But it's like, to that, and I knew you would say that, but just like, you look at a guy like Jay-Z, right? He was a drug dealer, did whatever, per what he says in his music, but he leveled up and he wasn't, even though he experienced and lived that lifestyle, he didn't fucking immerse himself into that situation. He leveled up and
but
got
he
out of
has
that.
a more of a business acumen and also a better talent base.
Yeah,
versus,
I would agree.
The gangbanging street aspect is YG's calling card. You know what I'm saying? That's
I get that, bro, but yeah,
defines him as an artist. So without that, are you really interested in YG?
Yes, absolutely. Because I can. I mean, for me,
you're a purist. It's different.
But it's just but fuck them niggas ain't buying. Listen, niggas is gonna buy records, bro, if they know that that's where you from. But you don't have to live there.
Yeah, and no, because there's a gang of niggas that's from there. But once that's the image you're promoting. That's what you're selling. You're selling. His first album was My Brazy. Like you're selling being a blood from Bompton. Like
And
that's
that's
your
fine.
image.
I mean,
Like,
because you got
that's
plenty of Crips
who the
doing
fuck you
music.
are. So
I mean,
therefore, but
mhm.
at the end of the day, that's what they market. That's how he markets himself.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So once you lose that, where are you really are you? I mean, how much of your talent are you really marketing at that point? You see what I'm saying? This has been your calling card.
Right.
And so,
Well,
I mean, it's a lot of artists like that. Like, you know, I mean, once you take that away, like, what do they really have to stand on? Because I mean, at the end of the day, you're selling an image. That's what the whole rap uniform is in the first fucking place. Is an image.
Yeah, man. But I don't feel like that. I feel like if you come from that, that's one thing. But you know, you don't have to necessarily immerse yourself in it
Well,
to.
that's where talent and business come in. I mean, if you
I'm
don't
saying,
have
but
those
that's my.
things,
I
then I
mean,
mean,
but the thing is though, bro, it's like if you don't have those things and this and the third, them niggas is getting money. They in multi-million-dollar situations. And to me, if you know, yeah, I came from that, but once you reach a certain level and you platinum selling artists or whatever, what's the point of even fucking with these niggas like that? I'm not saying you don't do for your hood and that you can't do for your hood.
but
That's not what I'm
fuck with
saying.
I understand that, but I fuck with these niggas because me being seen with these niggas and me being viewed to the masses as this nigga that has the whole hood behind him and I'm this big factor is what keeps me paid.
Okay, then I'm not gonna argue with that. The hood ain't shit. So that just answers that question for me. I'm just, because to me it's like this, man. Once you reach a level of financially and you leveling up, I mean, if you a voice for the hood to me, or whatever the
You
case may
totally
be.
behind absolutely. I
No, I'm
totally
saying
agree.
because I believe that the hood's still going to support you because I feel like anybody who has any brains that's from the hood, everybody's trying to get the fuck out of the hood, and they would
Well,
understand.
I mean, yeah, no, because we both know fans are fly by night. Like, you see what I'm saying? I mean, that's the whole reason a lot of motherfuckers are. I mean, even with your own budget, you're forced to buy chains and cars and shit that you
Oh, I
might not
want a
even be
chain
interested
too.
in. You see what I'm saying? Because this is an image. This is what you see what I'm saying? I mean, you
Right.
take
Image is everything. Image
and
is
a
everything.
motherfucking daishiki or whatever the fuck, and you put him against a nigga
Goofy.
with diamonds in his teeth and a platinum chain that fucking sucks.
Right.
It's image, like it's the rap uniform. Like we talk about it all the
Yeah,
time.
we do. I mean, and I've never donned one really. You know what I'm saying? That's not my thing. I don't.
I mean, but yeah, I mean I mean there are artists that don't that it works for, but I mean, generally speaking, I mean most of the one that's what they come in with. They come in with a gimmick, whatever the wave is, whatever is popping at the time, whatever the look is, whatever the you know what I'm saying. Like I mean, the shit's recycled over and over. I mean, diamond teeth ain't fucking new.
Right.
Every rap, you see what I'm saying? Like, and it'd be a brand new nigga that, you know what I'm saying, probably walked to Walmart last week, but they give him a get up, they give him a whole suit, Balenciaga shoes, and a bullshit, you know what I'm saying, fake ass diamond reel, and put him on a video. And now he's this rich as a motherfucker, but this nigga ain't sold 2 records. But that's the image that we have to promote in order to get this nigga over the top because what he talking about ain't about shit.
I know, because but my problem, the problem that I have with this shit is that the whole idea is to get out.
Absolutely.
And then you have niggas that still put themselves in
I got something for you, Ray.
Go ahead.
I was having this conversation with a friend earlier, and I was telling her, I was like, well, if by any chance you are ever able to figure out what it is that makes these retarded motherfuckers tick, that means that you're just as fucking retarded as they are. So with that being said, that just means, Ray, that it's not for you to know why they do what they do. There's no real explanation for that type of shit. And I said explanation, not explanation. I meant that.
I feel you. I'm listening.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like for you to try to figure that, because it's boggled you for a month. Ever since Nipsey died, even before then, a couple other situations, I noticed that it really bothered you deeply that these niggas keep fucking with good. Ray, you're never gonna figure it out, bro. I don't care
Listen,
what.
hold on. Okay, no, and you're right. I'm not. I think you're absolutely right when you say that.
Because if you do figure it out,
Here's the
that means
thing.
you're just as dumb as him.
No,
Then you're not dumb.
well, no, but the thing is that because I get it, I love the hood. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my mama was extra hood. I come from that to a certain degree, but it wasn't all of me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, I understood that, you know, whatever pain that a nigga was dealing with, you know, in my own family, that's not what it was. You know, my grandma, my mom's mom, I was really close to her, and you know, those were things that I knew that, you know, that ain't what we supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? And when you get yourself in a position in whatever it is you do, whether it be school, getting a degree, masters, and those type of things, or making it in music, making it as a business owner, and those type of things, you're leveling up and getting away from that shit. And yeah, you're right. I'll never understand that shit, and I'm not going to try to understand it. But I just, you know, it's like for me, considering my experience growing up and shit like that, give me some money, and I'll show you how to get out the motherfucking hood. Fuck you, niggas.
You
For
do
real.
that shit now. But what I'm saying is that
go ahead, Don.
it's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, thank God for niggas like them to keep the spotlight off of niggas like us so we can move accordingly. Allow them to do what they do. We need them. It's, you know, it's part of the universe. You know what I'm saying?
It's that crab in a barrel, man.
That, you know what I'm saying? And they're okay with that. They're comfortable at the bottom.
Right.
And so who are we to try to, you know, change what they, if it wasn't for niggas like them, it wouldn't be no niggas like us.
Like he said, how your breadwinner gonna be? How your bread
on
gonna
the
be
front
up
line?
in the front line, bro? If anything, you supposed to have people in your camp that's like, hey man,
Right. But nigga,
listen,
listen,
don't come back here, nigga. Go move
Ivory,
to Colorado or some shit.
like Ivory, like I just said before in this segment,
Yeah.
I've been jumped before. You see what I'm saying? Like for real, you know, it's like you try to love. I love black the hood. I love that whole environment. The violence in the hood, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I love the hustle of getting out or building up. You dig what I'm saying? Like those are the things for me.
As much as
You
I
know
agree with that, he should have been on front line. I mean, at the same time, it's kind of like that Tupac syndrome. Like, how much can I keep this nigga back? You see what I'm saying? Like a brawl break out. I mean, so am I busy trying to make sure this nigga's in the back, or am I busy trying to back these 70 niggas up off of us? Mind you, we only 15 deep.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So
Supposed to be deeper than that, bro. I mean,
but see, here's the thing though.
How did it become that deep? That's the whole.
But my thing is though, if
they let his entire entourage come.
Right, but so after you explained all of this shit that you just said, he still went to that concert knowing that he had beef, knowing that he had issues, you know.
Because
and so to me,
it's that mentality, it's nigga mentality.
No, I mean, right, but that's that coolness shit.
That's pride.
Pride, ego, yeah. He's culpable in his own demise. You know what I'm saying? Because
Absolutely.
to me, it's like if I don't feel safe, I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm not finna be there. I'm not finna be around any situation.
I have
100, like I said,
100 niggas up there with me.
I mean, either that or I mean, I don't even want to put. But see that too. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, I'm not even trying to even be putting my people in a situation like that off top.
Oh, I agree. That's why you can bring guns and I can't. Like, I totally hear you.
No, and we bringing guns.
No, I'm saying like, that was the rules. Like, you can bring 100 motherfuckers, but I can only bring 15. Like, nigga, so we already.
Ivory, what you got that blackout?
Yeah,
that with that blackout, nigga, we gonna have some blackouts, nigga. You motherfucking right. I'm gonna have 4 niggas with blackouts, nigga, and we can have 15. You can have 100 niggas, but I can have 4 niggas with blackouts, nigga. We gonna be there. That's how I'm gonna move if I have to be there, nigga. Because them blackouts, nigga, with my 4 niggas, that's gonna be like 1,000 rounds, nigga, and everybody's gonna die. You know what I mean? If we're gonna be doing, if it's like that's ridiculous to me to even think that I have to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
I mean, yeah, you know them politics though, man. I mean, it's
I don't fuck with LA.
Animal, man. It's a different
You
animal.
ain't lying. You is not lying, my nigga. And I don't fuck with LA politics, nigga. I don't play around. I remember I went to LA to record music. I was with my crew, and I had braids and looking like a straight nigga with a red shirt on, and I was in the 60s hood with Papa LQ. And we was getting out, we was going to buy some draw. And I was getting ready to get out the van, you know what I'm saying? I had the 40 on me, all that shit. And Papa's like, oh no, you gotta get back in the van. Bro, he was like, you can't get out here looking like that, bro. Like seriously, man. I was like, I don't fuck around in LA, bro. I didn't never play down there, bro. Cause it's serious down there, man.
Yeah, the
And
politics is just different. I mean, especially, you know, like
real.
the body actually been dropped, like, so I mean, you gotta think niggas done actually died. Then you niggas is trading shots back and forth, and then you got millions and millions of fans egging this shit on. You think I'm coming from? And niggas from your gang.
That's that stupid shit. And that's what, you know, and that's where we have to differentiate
They out here
black
blowing
people,
shit up.
black people from niggas. I know you over there looking nervous.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm back.
I said, nah, you looking left or right. I'm looking at you. You looking left or right. Like, what's going on?
Out here. I'm like,
You in front of a window and some more shit. Cutting over there like, wait a minute. She looking left, right? I'm like, what's going on?
Oh, that was funny.
Hey, man. It's time for me to go, nigga. I'm in the
Hey, that nigga Terrence came and went, nigga. He said he came in and left on us.
Yeah,
He was talking about hey, if that nigga gets some billions, nigga, Tanya, you gonna get that money.
Yeah,
finna pay you.
talking that high power shit. He was talking
that money.
Yeah,
Tanya finna get paid.
You ain't even gotta be married, nigga. You can get it all.
Hey man, listen, it's called common law marriage. Man.
Clearly,
it happens all the time, man.
Yep, ain't no prenup in that shit at all.
Like Nate said, come ready. You don't have to get ready. And when you talk shit to everyone, then you have enough to handle its facts. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta have people in your camp, man. That got your best interest at heart, man.
Well, clearly, didn't nobody have that nigga best interest at heart at all.
Yeah, that's that old crab in the barrel, bro.
Tanya, you hear me talking, Tanya? I look.
The niggas was on gang.
Terrence's phone. He said his phone has died, but I know. I'm gonna tell you, if he get $1 billion, you
take that
in.
nigga shit.
You in. You finna
like
get half. Get half. No, Tanya, cool.
Oh, she said Terrence. She said Terrence is still watching. He probably.
I know.
He
talking shit about me right now because I'm
and me.
But that's okay though.
But he got to get off to get his cuddle time in or something.
He probably gonna get back on right now.
Tanya is focused on the show. We finna
backstage.
Hey, Terrence gonna fuck around and he gonna get replaced by his girl. Nigga, she gonna be a new cast member on the show. Fucking around.
Oh,
He be at every show. Tanya ain't missed the show. Even when Terrence did show up, she showed up and she was commenting and being a part of the thing. So Tanya, I'm finna look at you. I'm finna, yep. Well, hold on, one time for the one time. She said, "Yep." She been there for all the shows.
Yep.
Even when Terrence been out there talking about he don't want to go on, he's not feeling it. He mad at Don because Don be giving him the blues. and then he gets on because he not finna go out like no sucker. I know my cousin, man. He ain't finna go out like that.
He probably backstage right now.
No, he finna come back. He gonna come back on. He charging his phone right now. He
Terrence said, "Do
15%, nigga. He on, nigga." What you talking about? Coming back. Terrence said, "Do it."
Ray gonna show us how his cut and paste game is.
Hey man, listen. Let me leave that nigga alone, man. I'm trying to make sure people is safe at home. You finna go back to Granny's and drink. It's almost the New Year.
Connect. I'm about to.
Oh, we at the 2-hour mark. We had a great show, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go ahead and close everything down, though, man. I appreciate all of y'all for showing up again, man. I had fun. This was actually pretty good for me not giving you the pre-show stuff. We had some good stuff to talk about.
Hey, is Jack sleep?
Yeah, that nigga sleep.
I ain't sleep, nigga.
That nigga over there sleeping.
Looked like you was asleep, bro.
He
Gurgling.
said, "Nah, I ain't sleep." Like he slept like he fell asleep on Sunday. Hey, y'all, I will be
I was
on.
dead on Sunday.
Yeah, that nigga was on some bullshit. Hey, happy New Year's to you too, Claire. Check this out, y'all. I am going live tomorrow. I'm gonna do a PDX dope live tomorrow. If y'all available, y'all more than welcome to join. But I'm gonna have a couple of different people on, but we're gonna chop it up and kind of do some of the same shit since we'll be in 2022. It'll be the first show of the year. We'll toss it up and talk about it. But other than that, what y'all finna do? Y'all finna ring in the new year? Y'all finna drink champagne? It's only y'all got an hour before it's 2022, and y'all can.
Shit, I'm old, nigga.
I'm finna roll me up one and man, have me a few drinks.
I'm finna do that.
Better sweatshirt.
Y'all, if y'all leave the house, be careful, Don.
Oh yeah.
Nigga, it's bone chilling cold out in this.
Yeah, and it's slick and shit out there too.
Oh my goodness, I got a video. So my player partner, my birthday brother, Renaud, he probably ain't watching this now, but if he watches it, I got that video you took down.
Yeah.
Oh, that crazy.
When you he got stabbed in the video, and I seen it. Renaud, hey, I ain't gonna play it cut though because I got love for you, fam. But I'm gonna tell you, nigga, I got it before you took it down though. It's in my vault right now, nigga.
Oh, that ain't the one where the people shot up everybody. You talking about a different one?
I'm talking about.
Oh, no, this
Hey,
ain't
we gonna watch this backstage, man. We gonna watch this backstage. I'll show it to y'all backstage. I can't do my nigga like that though. But he put it out there. But I feel like I can because it's public information. Because when you put it up there, man, you fucking with me, man. I'm gonna strip it, bro. And I get the video, nigga, and I got it in the vault right away, nigga.
Wait, he didn't respond.
I said the Don was like, "Oh, you ain't sent it yet." I was like, I sent it like 3-4 times to Don, and she didn't get it because my internet at my job is tripping. And she finally got it. She was like, "Wow, what the fuck's going on here?" You seen it, Jax? I didn't see. You didn't see it?
I saw it.
Oh, well, we gonna watch it backstage.
That shit's
I ain't gonna. Renaud, I love you, man. You know you my brother, man.
I ain't
gonna put you out there, but this is all fun and games though. Behind stage, we watch all the shit. I share with my staff because I love them, and they're gonna get to see this good shit. It was beautiful. What the fuck? Oh my god! But hey, check this out, man. Oh man, I'm watching it right now. That's hilarious.
Don't forget to take it off live.
Off live, Ray.
No, I'm not gonna play it.
No, I'm
Yeah, we
saying
on live.
go off live so you can play it, nigga.
I am going. Hey, y'all, you guys have a happy New Year's from the PDX Dope Live staff. We love y'all. Thank y'all for joining in and participating into our podcast. This is our 13th episode. We on the move. We're gonna be on Apple, iTunes, Spotify, and all this shit coming in year 2022. I got some shit lined up. I had to go hard on these motherfuckers so that they can get my shit straight with my music, so they'll stop fucking giving me copyright claims for playing my own shit. But shit's finna move in the right direction though. We did our thing. Oh, wait a minute. The show is not over. He has returned, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. T. Kane is in the building. He's right there. Yeah.
I heard everything. I thought I was trying to be loyal. Yeah.
This is live, nigga. We can't hide nothing on here, man.
Shit.
Man.
It's all good. It's in the background on the television over here. Shit.
Woo! Backstage will be litty, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm gonna play some videos for you. Oh, wait a minute. Who's doing that? Who is that? That's Don. What are you doing? That you're tighten up, nigga. You're muted. Bringing in that loud noise.
Hey, we're still on live.
What? Hold on. Remove her. That language will not be tolerated. You hear? This is what my little cousin do. She used to scratch people in the face when he was little. Nobody could hold her. They had to put gloves on her because she would scratch your face.
Who, Don?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Don was like,
baby.
no, nigga, Donna, she'll look at you in the face and look at you in your eyes, nigga, and then she'll just
It
grab
takes
your
my dad
face.
to tell the stories.
She'll grab your face, nigga, and rip your soul out, nigga.
Antichrist showed another Antichrist best himself, don't he? With his evil motherfucking ass.
Oh, what happened?
Your daddy.
What?
No,
My
he was
dad.
talking about because he said my dad. No, he was talking about his daddy, Terrence. And he's like, only my dad can tell it the best. I said, yeah, well, his evil ass show could tell it. Take one
I
and know
know
one.
because that
goddamn it.
nigga because he caught some claws too. Nigga, he got his motherfucking grill snatched off too, nigga. Gookie goo goo. Get your motherfucking ass back. Nigga. Fuck you, man.
Leave that
Back
girl
up
down.
off.
Hey,
me.
man.
Don't pick her up.
I remember my
That's the
dad used to
devil.
get so mad, nigga. Go ahead, Don.
I still feel the same way. Stay out my face, man. I mean, shit. That's just now I can
Listen,
express
she
myself
didn't
and use my words. I
listen,
was a
bro.
baby.
You didn't go for none of it, nigga. Like, especially if you like a motherfucker, you just grab and she was squeezed, nigga. Like, and they used to tell all of us little kids, you know, her cousins is like a few years older. We was still little niggas, you know what I'm saying? But they was just like, no, don't back up off of her, you know, don't be doing that shit because she go scratch your shit up, nigga. So they told us, nigga, be careful with her, nigga. You know, she'll fuck you. And I'm not lying, nigga, for real, nigga. My grandma, oh my God, they was like, nah, Barry, put her down. She gonna scratch your face, nigga, for real. And my dad used to get mad. I remember being a little kid, nigga. Yeah. And Don didn't get whooping, so you know, he wouldn't. Yeah.
My grandfather.
Spare the rod.
Nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. You got your nerve, nigga.
Yeah.
Okay, so check this out, y'all. We're gonna be backstage. We're gonna get it in backstage. I'm gonna show some videos. We're gonna have a good time for the New Year's, but hey, thank you guys all for joining us on the PDX Dope Live. We'll be back in the brand new year next Friday. I'm also doing a show tomorrow night. Actually, it'll be a little bit different, but still PDX Dope Live, Saturday Night Live edition. Hey man, thank you guys for joining. You guys have a happy New Year's and many blessings and all that good shit though. Where am I looking for? Break. Okay, goodbye.
I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. Got something to dance to for players and squares. Drugs and booze we share. The smell of weed, smoke and sex in the air. Come and play with me if you dare. It's hotter than Hell's Kitchen, women everywhere. We living it up until the clock stop. Rockin' hip hop, we go hard to the last shot. Or my body drop, playing it in the box. Alright, let me get something clear on top. Get busy, we're not here for approval. We're not here to be liked.
That's what she was doing in there.
Get busy, y'all.
Arrived, you better tell him that he's home. Yeah.
Hey,
home.
What'd you say?
We still on live.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I'm finna take it off.
Yeah. Money and power, I lusted like wet pussy. So it's death to any motherfucker that try to push me. It's been so long. Once again, it's on. The killer has arrived. You better tell him that he's home. Yeah, I'm shooting with the chrome, gunning for the throne. Fuck them cocksuckers, catch shots to the dome. I'm on that revolution, gang bang, D-boy music. Get down and lay down to my hard rock movement. They pushing that step-on. I'm good dope in the streets, turning new leaves and crushing them old beefs. Yeah, show them what I got, man. Give it my all. First moment moment to stop fighting is the day you fall. Last call, hell no, bounce back from a fall. With my back against the wall, stood tall and said, fuck y'all. Bang a ball, under pressure, got them on the ropes. I squeeze tight to their necks and watch these niggas choke. America, the beautiful land of the cynical. Before your eyes rise and fall from the pinnacle. What would you do for all the money in the gold? Prostitute your life for a hit of that blow. Yeah, star of the show, rock the fattest chain, wicked glow. The block's baddest double R, I got the sickest flow. And if it's pimpin', best believe I got the baddest hoe. Heavy with the burner, bro, shots out the window. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Heavy with the burner, bro, shots out the window. Come again, yeah. Heavy with the burner, bro, shots out the window. I'm being with this shit about that life. Dear Lord, don't let me die tonight.
And we are